good.
Oh, come on, he's going to Arcane Strike the Ballista. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Weren't we teleporting out to the tree?
No.
No.
You need to bring the ship
we're
along. You can't teleport to bring a ship.
I know, that was my thought, because originally we had some scroll that would teleport us out there, didn't we?
No.
No, that was
getting the giant oracle.
That was the giant oracle, yeah. Sorry, misremembering.
This is the 4th time someone has asked me that. That's not you. This.
Oh my god.
So am I the only person who's fully understood what it means to bring the entire airship to a battle?
Yes.
No, I know.
No.
Admittedly, I'm pretty sure some people in my list have asked me more than once.
I have not asked a
90%
single
sure I
time.
have not asked.
I know it's come up multiple times. I've got it in my logs here that's been asked a few times. So,
Okay.
I just didn't write down who from.
Okay. Tinder, you're wanting greater magic weapon as well. It will give you a +2 bonus on both your weapons.
Considering none of my weapons currently are magical, that would be nice.
Okay. And that means I have 4 4th level spells left over in no third. Actually, that'll be 3 for 4th level spells because it's 4 once flight.
Did you say I'm getting that on both my weapons?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That screws up my macros, but okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for making you stronger.
Okay, you are also wanting fly as well, right? Torin and Jortes.
I wouldn't say no, but I'm not being...
Why would I need fly?
Just in case?
Torin can provide it for himself, though. It is on
Okay.
the Alchemist list, and I think he has the
Yeah.
extract.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying because none of my higher level spells are particularly useful against this thing, because it has extreme SR.
Look, if
Shadow
if you want,
Conjuration.
if you want to give me fly, you can give me fly. But I mean, I would probably only use it as far as like getting to the ground and in fighting position.
That's fair. Like I said, none of my higher level spells are that useful against this thing.
Eh.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see.
I assume since Valthus is going to be here, he's going to be in melee as well. So,
Oh
do you
yeah.
want him to stick with me, or do you want to stick next to him?
I want him with you because he
I have
is.
improved evasion.
I was gonna say because Valthus is Constitution incarnate and needs no help.
I thought so, but even he's vulnerable to that spell blight and poison. So
Somehow, I doubt that will be much issue for him, considering he's much higher level than us.
I mean, this thing is a massive. It's a massive thing. I think it's like CR 12 or more.
I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
higher.
I'm pretty sure Valthus is CR 12 or more by
Exactly.
himself.
Maybe. But still, That just
Colin's
means this
really
thing
got
is
to step
going to
up
be a-
his game.
that just means this thing's going to be a.
Oh yeah. You should have seen. One of the first things Valthus did was basically just wrap Torn in a headlock. Just drag around talking about how much he's missed his baby brother.
Oh dear.
It was hilarious.
Of course, the paladin dragon's going to be joining us. As far as I know, unless he's got something else to do.
Lockwork Paladin.
Considering this is a great abomination of corruption and heresy and everything else, I could see the paladin coming to join us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no if he wants to help. Okay.
Should I enlarge person? I should enlarge person because that also increased the area of my magic circle.
Yeah, I considered it, but it's actually, like, penalizes me, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me that much.
Okay. I've given it all the buffs I'm capable of, I'm afraid.
I can prepare you an enlarged person. Would you like one?
Sure.
The only thing I gain from it is +2 strength, which I don't use for anything.
Size larger, which does this automatically add the strength bonus?
No, altering your size doesn't change your core stats.
It can't do it because different spells change it by different amounts. Sometimes getting bigger
That's
rolls
true,
+2,
yeah.
sometimes +4, sometimes +6, sometimes +8. There is no exact for that. So, because people think like becoming smaller is +2 dex. That's not how it works. Becoming smaller can be +4 dex or no dex. There is no
Yeah.
rule for it.
That
It's a general theme. Going one way will affect it more than another.
will this auto change my damage dice? No, it will not.
Did we confirm the tree monster as having an energy attack?
No,
Fire, eyes, anything?
as we did not get a fair bit of attacks, but we got stuff about resistances. That's really it.
Just know that it can attack a lot. Let's see. 2 6s. Where is it? I need to double check this. Monk, where are you?
Okay, we are just
Monk.
not going to have time for that, so I'm not even going to bother taking that one.
Ooh, no. It would bump my damage up to 2d8.
Oh dear, he's getting the initiative track already.
Oh, it's going to be one of those cases where it was like that Cerberus creature where it has multiple initiatives.
Maybe.
Probably,
Oh,
actually.
good.
Or no jumping into its mouth this time.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom.
I can't tell you what to do. Whether or not you'll follow on for it is a different matter.
I would also recommend not jumping into
I'm
its mouth.
I'm just going to say, J-Mac, you can stop me from jumping into its mouth. How many people can you stop from jumping into its mouth?
Oh, hey, McFine. Why are you here?
Is this board a picture somewhere I can't see?
Yes.
He
You pulled up
Yeah,
your
like a
it's in
vine,
your
right?
microphone.
Oh, did it put it up as like? Did it put it up as a handout for you? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really weird. You shouldn't have done that.
Didn't say anything on it, so
Yeah, it's just a normal one, just the picture.
Yeah, I know, but it still
No
shouldn't have done
text.
it. Still shouldn't have done it though. So
Yeah. Large person is +2 strength, -2
You see
dex.
I doubt any of you will be making like ability checks, so no fortune charm for you.
Aww. You never know. It could help me out of our acrobatics to avoid being deaf.
Isn't your acrobatics also already ridiculously good?
It's reasonable.
I mean, you're trying to beat the enemy CMD, which increases with size and strength.
True.
I mean, I do have a +22 acrobatics, so it's
Okay, you can
reasonable.
take the fortune charm.
I just like having magical shit.
I'm on the back. Come for you, Jortes.
Maybe.
I know you live.
Depends if I jump into its mouth or not.
I will literally wait until
We're gonna kill it anyway, so
Yeah, don't worry. We'll just cut it open to get your fortune charm back. It'll be fine.
Yay. I would offer the Cloak of Resistance, considering how I don't plan on being close. But I also don't want. Actually, it doesn't even matter.
it might have an AoE.
So
Are you being
cliff,
are you being on the ship, Sarah?
Yeah. No fucking way I'm getting close to this thing. What am I gonna do? Hit it with a quarterstaff?
Hey,
When you hit
punched an
that
astral
goblin with the
demon.
quarterstaff, I'm just saying.
Or punch the Astro Demon.
Yeah, but that didn't do damage. That's like maybe a mild annoyance.
Oh yeah, J-Mac, don't forget I need mage armor.
Yeah, that's already. Don't worry, that's already like.
Okay.
I have always just auto assumed that before it just comes and be like mage armor. I'm like, here you go.
Okay,
You're like
fair enough.
like a drug addict. Eat your dose.
Crap, Sarah.
Look, I have to get into character for Sarah. That's being ridiculously stupid somehow.
Oh lord.
I
I
accept
should
this.
treat them personally. Crap.
Like,
Oh well.
there's a very large difference between our work and Sarah.
Oh, it doesn't even matter.
One's red, one's green.
Retreat doesn't. Stacked
Give
with
her
monk.
make a very
Sometimes
tasty
blue.
Christmas treat. Sometimes blue. It's been a while.
Okay, so after everything...
That's another question. Do any of us actually have a hero point left?
Nope.
We got one.
yes.
Okay, you might want to keep that in mind.
I have 2.
You have
Oh,
two.
you can
I
cheat
have
death.
2.
Ah, you thief.
Yes. Thart can cheat death if I need to.
Let's
Nothing
hope
new
you don't
there,
have
though.
to. I don't think it's cheating death that much.
I will need to double check actually what all I get, what all I can get by spending hero points.
You can get a first level spell.
I can?
Yes, magic missile it to death.
Magic missile and spell resistance.
It has
work.
I know. Well, it does work. It's just that it's incredibly unlikely to work.
Okay, that's
Like that's
true.
probably what I'm gonna have to do. Is just like hope.
Check its spell
But
resistance.
actually, even then, it's DR. It's magic and law.
Well, no, force damage goes past DR.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
force damage is straight magic damage, and DR only applies to bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Good to know.
Not-
Especially
yeah, not like
physical
elemental.
things hit DR, magical things hit resistances.
Unfortunately, that doesn't mean much to me beyond magic missile. And maybe burning hands, but no way in hell am I getting closer to that thing.
Go on, set it on fire. It's a
I'm
fucking
not.
tree.
It's probably gonna be good enough to avoid my DC 15 burning hands.
It's a giant tree. How
Yeah.
fast could it be?
Maybe it'll wiggle.
Don't stop, wiggle,
I've
wiggle.
got the wiggle!
The tree just suddenly starts doing the worm.
It just spews worms out. Blah. Hope it doesn't do that. That's kind of horrifying.
And yet, if it did, you'd be the first one to start scooping them into a box or something.
Leave me alone. We might be good for the plants.
I'm pretty
Anyway,
sure any worms that thing spews out would just be corrupted to hell.
Probably. I love Banterville. Has everyone got like their buffs and stuff ready?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
I just posted my prepared spells.
Cool.
And you know, considering I'm planning on going in with and using my bodyguard in harm's way, I'm not sure I'm actually going to be using targeted bomb admixture because that would involve having to throw in melee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which means it would take attacks of opportunity on me.
Which,
Would be a
while
furry
it,
for this fight.
So I'm
Uh,
probably going to be in melee with it because I need to be able to cover Jortes
Your test is appreciated.
and possibly
yes.
Tigan, depending on how things go.
what's the fly speed for fly? Is it 60 foot?
Fast. Yes, I think.
Hey,
60
Robo
foot with,
Dragon.
Let me go look.
Oh my god, Torn! Your brother is a question mark!
Yes, it's 60 feet.
Unfortunately, I don't actually have access to my token for Valthus right now, so I've had to improvise.
Oh, what was that? Why did... Okay, that's weird.
His token unfortunately is stuck in my Dropbox, which I can't reach on Ice's computer. So,
Fair enough.
Oh well.
I reloaded Shards of Eyrie and it popped up with Sunken Haven. Why?
because that means that must have been the last thing you logged into then.
What's your caster
Fair.
level, JMac?
Bitchin, and by that I mean 9.
9? Okay, so
So yeah,
I
am I,
get plus
am, I
four
say,
bonus
am I saying this right between ground team and support team?
like it.
Yes, this looks right.
Unless the paladin.
I don't know what Voltmine's doing.
I
Voldemine
mean,
is definitely not. Voldemine's not going to be in melee. I can tell you.
Oh, you won't?
He's got another plan. He's got another plan.
He's got another plan. Okay.
But giant monster fight.
That's hence why he's in the support team area. Which is mostly just because we need to have tokens on the map so you can have initiatives. So I have to have somewhere to put you down. So
Yeah.
support team box. Anything the ship does, such as firing ballistae from the ship, is all going to have occur on Renan's turn because he controls the ship itself.
Fair
That's fair.
enough.
Yeah, that works.
So the captain's initiative controls the ship. Asta, since he's even though he's on the ship, he's acting independently, sniping. So he's got his own turn.
Pew.
You will also be receiving lesser support from Tygan, though Valpus is not letting Tygan go straight into flat-out melee.
Fair enough.
Unsurprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
He might be incredibly strong, but he's still the youngest. By far.
Fair enough.
Even though he's very annoyed that Gareth gets to do it.
Yeah, well...
Tor will explain it to Tygan. He's not actually a child, he's polymorphed into one. And he's
technically I'm 28, so screw you.
I'm a real boy.
Well, technically he's a werewolf, so screw you.
What does that factor into this?
Deal.
I'm half shoe. Ooh.
You know, Sarah, considering your ancestry, I wouldn't be surprised if you were part shoe.
It's in there
The impossible bloodline, go.
Someone really liked that pair of stilettos.
No.
Anyway, Team PC, please roll initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
Do not fail me.
I'll check all of my bonuses.
Yeah.
Where's initiative gone?
You know, enlarged person will
Silent
increase
it.
my
Shit,
reach.
it begins!
What is this, a +4? Yeah, this is a +4.
Question: Are we getting heroism from anywhere, like from Torrin, or?
I have heroism for myself.
Okay. Oh, but you are giving us haste. Good.
Yeah, I'm giving us
Like
haste.
as soon as we dive in.
Oh, frontline people get haste? Okay.
Hey.
Apparently it just doesn't help your test, though.
Initiative 5. Oh,
Of course it
Haha, still beating Thorlock!
barely, because you've got a lot of decks, and I'm taking a penalty to my
Don't
decks.
care, I'll take
Oh, wait.
it. Not going
Wait, crap.
last.
Oh wait, no, I don't have enlarged going, so never mind. I'm not taking a penalty. Still.
Don't care, not going last.
Oh, shush.
Oh, time to start calculating my stupid amount of defense.
Let him have his victory, Bigby. It's not
It's
usually what he
the
has
only
one.
victory I will get today.
Oh crap! We have a ballista crew, don't we? God damn it!
Yes.
I was gonna go lycanthropic for this. Do I still want
We
to?
also have.
I kind of still want to.
They are people. They are not not aligned to you. So in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
You could
hired.
go, what was it you had the cloak for, saying... I mean, you had the cloak saying that you were a shape changer.
Yeah, but not to a
when we were in the
werewolf.
city.
Yeah, no.
It'll be
Right.
fine. You should be all right without the werewolf.
You could go puppy
If-
form.
If things get really bad, you could
Yeah,
go.
but then I'd be effectively useless.
Yeah, that's true.
What am I gonna do?
Useless
Piddle on it?
club, yeah.
Yes, you will actually. Besides, hopefully Valtus and I are going to be taking most of the hits.
Mm.
At least the attempted hits.
Since I am using 8, I need to roll for how many temporary hit points I have. Actually, can I do something with that?
Considering that
So that-
at least I
okay,
have
that's
4 attacks
just-
around, I'd be really disappointed if I don't hit anything.
Just duration. It's not what I'm looking for.
Also, the Robe of Infinite Wine. Great.
Doo-doo-doo. Well, Astra and the ship went well.
Okay.
Ship's going first so far.
Alright, I have
Holy
16
shit.
temporary hit points.
Oh god. The tree has 4 initiatives.
Paladin, yay!
Well, hey. So far we've had a nat 1 and a nat 20 on initiatives.
Yay, and everything in between. Everything in between.
Oh, Valthis is slower than me.
That's fine, Valthus and I are moving on close to the same initiative. Which is good, because...
Morale
Tiger's
bonuses.
slightly faster.
Morale
Morale
bonuses. They
do not
stack. Right? They do not. Cut.
The only bonus you'll get to stack. There actually are very few bonuses that will stack in that regard for you. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Circumstance.
it's dodge and circumstance,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
On some rare occasions, luck does specify otherwise, but rare occasions.
Depends how lucky you are.
Then
Dear.
actually, does somebody else want the aid? Thorok, why don't you take aid?
Sure. What all does aid do? Basically bless.
16 hit points, temporary ones, +1 to attack, and +1 versus fear.
What kind of bonus is it?
Morale.
Morale. Am I gaining any morale bonuses? I don't think I am. So. Alright, so yeah, bonus on attacks and versus fear, as well as a certain number of temporary hit points. Temporary hit points?
Yeah, they're temporary.
How many?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Roll for aid.
roll.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
I did roll.
Temporary hit points. 16. 16. There we go. Wow, one of those has a negative.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Sloth?
Pretty
Sloth, I
sure
think.
he's going
Nope,
last.
enmity. Enmity has a negative. A loss has a 1. Pride is at 14, and the other's at 10. So.
Okay, that's what enmity means.
Mhm.
Shh, don't think it.
Now, one question is: are we going to get a surprise round?
How sneaky is the ship?
Not really. Not really. No.
I mean, it's fast.
It's yes,
Oh,
but you're still flying through an open sky.
Okay,
I guess
we spent the
so.
past 5 days with Elliot just painting the underside blue.
Prestidigitation.
So,
Prestidigitation's not working enough to go with size. 90%
With
sure.
enough castings.
There is another problem though. Remember, it has to do basically 8-bit colors.
Exactly. This guy is. We're pastel blue.
Okay, I'll make the ship red so we go faster.
We don't have orcs on the ship. Can't use orc logic.
quick, find our buck.
I have a
Well,
trait
she's
which
part
makes me come basically. Yeah, I have a trait which makes me come basically as part of any race if we come across the weird circumstances. But no.
Now, I will now present to you the battlefield. Firstly, who's deploying on the north and who's deploying on the south?
What's the difference?
Well,
They're
that's
flanking.
well, mostly south has a better retreat to it.
Thorok will
Well,
be to the north.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Then I'll go south, opposite Thor.
Yeah, me and Gareth will be in south. Then Valthis and Thorok can be north.
Cowards.
Second question is, how far from the creature do you want to deploy?
On its face.
On its face.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Thorok and Valthis would also be on its face.
You know, the
In which
less
case-
attack of opportunities I have to trigger on the way in, the better.
Well, no matter what, you're going to trigger attack opportunity. No matter what you do, there's
Hmm.
not an easy way out of that.
Hmm.
However, I mean, they can deploy you literally on the squares outside of its reach. But you know,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I guess that'll do.
Especially since we're going to have it staggered immediately.
By the way, Dark, can you expand me to large size? And Thorok to large size. We are using enlarged person.
Yes.
and each of you have your what's it called on you, right? 10-foot radius of.
Yes, we have our 10-foot
Circle.
radius of Circle of Chaos and Law.
Mm-hmm.
Law chaos and evil, rather.
Yeah.
Against chaos and evil, yeah. For once that we to do that we know.
Yeah.
And Thorok being large as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me and Thorok.
Big boys.
In which case, Team PC, I present to you the canyon. If you'll let me reveal the entire thing in one go. This might be a difficulty.
Very long map.
There's the canyon.
Yeah. Also, if you can, Thork would likely be in the air. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's very pretty.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
very...
so far.
Also, holy crap, how tiny Gareth is compared to Thork.
I'm sorry, I just have to note this.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is... okay, yeah, no, that is
Yeah,
then
the red is its
Colossal...
reach.
It is 45 feet, so that's 7 squares by 7 squares? Or, not 7, 9 by 9. It is... Colossal is what, 6 by 6? It is Colossal plus 3. That means it's taking a minus 8 to all attacks, I believe. Or
Well,
minus
that means-
7.
It will need it.
There you go. I've made the grid a little bit easier to see as well.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there we go. But yes, it is 9 by 9. Okay.
Just a quick question before we start. What action was it to trigger the effect of your Iron Stone in a Wayfinder?
Standard action.
Standard, right? That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
unless it's a constant effect.
Or says otherwise.
Okay.
The invisibility
I
one
have-
is a spell-like ability, so
I have another Iron Skin extract. Big B, are you gonna want it?
I do not have any natural armor, so yes.
Okay, it's +5.
I'm
It's
going to do
5
something
natural
else. I'm going to do something else just to make this a little bit easy for you and show you what it's to make sure you can see technically all squares that are technically it's personal,
Mm-hmm.
which is there. So it's personal squares are all of those. So you can't enter those,
Okay.
but you know, I mean you can, but it's a bad idea.
It's too personal. Yeah, don't let it just sit on you. That's a bad idea.
I make no
Is there-
promises. I'm very small and it is very big.
I mean, this is the point where we find out he's actually retrained into Vexing Climber and starts climbing the enemy.
For fuck. Wait, don't you have to be
Yep.
like a very size or like,
You have to be
do
smaller
like
than.
your size of
You have to be,
launcher?
no, Vexing. Well, Vexing. Yeah, forget Vexing Climber. They must be small. The enemy must be bigger than you. Vexing Climber.
Okay, I don't think it's ever going to use that.
No, I'm saying. What I said was Gareth retrained
Oh, right, okay.
to it. It starts
Right, I
climbing the
thought you-
enemy.
I thought you meant the tree. That'd be absolutely horrifying.
Good.
Yeah,
Good,
we all
because
have haste.
my first
He-
action is going to be to charge the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, same here.
And
It's
full
very
attack.
It's very clearly not surprised. Actually, in fact, it gets the surprise round technically, because
Really?
What?
but not against you guys. On the
Against
way
the
in,
ship.
On the way in, it threw a boulder at the ship.
Oh.
What was the rule we had about using shrink height on thrown things?
You can't cast it while the.
We didn't?
It was as part of the action to throw it is the command word.
Well, no, I mean it's like for shrinking. Like if someone were to throw something at us, shrinking it.
I mean, technically, according to physics, then you just make it into a hypersonic bullet.
Okay, I'm not good.
I mean,
According to laws of physics, if you make the mass smaller, all the energy meter goes faster.
Mhm.
I mean, but a tinier hole would mean less damage.
You would
less
think
damage overall
so.
to the ship.
You'd think
However, let me point you towards the 50 caliber bullet and the fact it can put a man-sized hole in a wall.
Only me.
Anyway, it's going to go ahead and attack the ship.
Great.
Can I give
It's
ship
gonna-
mage armor?
You cannot give the ship mage armor.
This
Oof.
way you need Celia.
Good news
Brennan,
is the
can
ship
you-
has large.
Brennan, can you dodge? Brennan, do you dodge? Brennan fails to dodge.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah,
Ship-
this is going to use the rules of pilot for AC.
In which case, the ship.
Are you accounting for Renan having tears to wine?
So that's +5.
Yeah, that's a good +5 right there.
Renan dodges.
Yay, Renan!
Actually, I might as well now. I'll actually go to me. They actually now have equal rolls to hit and to...
Good. Good. That's great.
But-
That means it's a.
It's literally a pair of dice rolls, and whoever rolls higher.
Uh huh.
You know, it can't fail to hit Gareth.
Well, that's it throwing a boulder at something. That's not the same hit it has on melee. So keep that in
I'm
mind.
expecting it to be better.
Its melee probably is better because it gets to use its strength for that. Also, since it was. Oh wait, no. The
But greetings to enmity, as all of you kind of come down, and the sickening aura around this thing has left a corrupting path across the ground. I haven't properly drawn it, but I mean, I easily could here. A trail of just molten destruction that is sickening and really just disturbing. It's well, yeah. This creature is unnatural in every way, and your bodies feel it as you get close.
Oh, great.
In fact, it has an aura of some kind.
Yeah, I think we knew about that.
Whoops, I can't get the drawing. There you go. There you go.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, darn. You and Gareth probably want to actually move on the same initiative.
Mm-hmm.
However, with this, so yeah, it has an aura around it. A rather nasty aura. So we're going to start off with, can everyone who's gotten anywhere reasonably close to it make me a fortitude save?
I'm not reasonably close.
Uh,
Oh wow, I
Is
rolled
this-
an nat 3.
is this a spell or spell-like ability or poison?
No.
Okay, so no spell-like ability or poison. Got it.
Nope.
Just
All right,
that stuff.
Woo!
27.
Woo! I pass!
Yay, jerk test.
Looks like me and Valthus might have failed.
Each of you now next roll me a will save. This is fear.
Crap. I don't think I have anything against fear.
I have aid going, so that's miscellaneous.
Are you keeping in mind
that's
the
not
resistance
good.
bonus you're getting from the circles?
Oh, I didn't actually
That would be
know
plus
what I was
2.
getting from that. So that
It's
would be
plus
20.
Unless you have a cloak of resistance, in which case, you know,
I do not?
the higher of the two bonuses.
I think you usually borrow mine, so no,
yeah,
I don't think...
I do. I usually borrow yours.
So that's a 20 for you, yes.
All right, and 18. Ugh. Oh, well, it's not an enchantment as well as fear, is it?
Just a frightful presence.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to process some things through here. Okay, I'm actually going to do the will saves first because this is interesting to know. So whose total result did not beat 22?
Ah, fuck.
I think
All
that's
of us.
everyone except like Baltus.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
everyone but Valthus.
All of you are shaken then.
Okay.
This creature's luckily this creature's aura will not progress you to frightened because none of you are below 8 or none of you are below 9 hit dice.
Oh,
Okay.
good. We're just barely there, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. This is just -2s then.
Interestingly, if you're below 5 hit dice and you're in melee range and you're basically in melee range with this creature, it can kill you with fear.
Oh, great.
Just
That's
gives you a heart attack.
None of you are below 5 hit dice, so you know that's not even a concern.
as far as we can tell, this thing isn't immune to stunning, is it?
Not as far as you can tell.
Let me read the notes.
Because yeah, it wasn't specified in the notes. And only counts as aberration and plant for the purposes of Bane. Does it have those types?
Maybe?
Because I don't know if aberrations are immune to stun. It's not immune to sneak attacks, so that's a good case for it.
Plants are immune to stun. That's a thing.
True, but
Plants are also immune to poison, though. So, you know.
yeah, but it's not immune to poison.
So-
Are
yeah.
Aberrations are not naturally immune to stun, so
They're not actually immune to anything.
true. Yeah, I'm gonna use it on the first
Anyway.
attack, but
So anyone who failed the Fortitude save, which the Fortitude save's DC is, let me go check this, 25.
oh boy.
Jesus.
Well, I'm
Christ.
definitely the only
Just-
person who succeeded that.
No,
No,
Jortas.
Or me and Jortes, I mean.
Jortas net 20'd.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I was discounting him because he nat 20'd.
Those of you who succeeded, congratulations. You guys merely from entering within its presence, merely have one minor penalty, which is a sickeningly powerful headache that deals 5 intelligence damage to Forok
Dear crap.
and 1 intelligence damage to Gareth,
Why couldn't...
and gives you both your minus 10 penalty on perception checks.
That's for reduced version as well.
Minus
Yeah,
10.
you don't say.
Thank
Uh-huh.
God intelligence is my best stat. And I'm not using it right now.
Okay, so I take 4. Wait. Yeah,
It's a
4.
It's a form of ability damage.
4 int damage, which is bad because at least it wasn't charisma.
Torin,
Mm-hmm.
yours comes in 2 parts. Firstly, you can either take 7 points of intelligence damage and be dazed for the first turn, or have that 7 points of drain.
I'll take the damage.
Okay, and you'll be dazed for 1 turn.
Oh lord, that's... And then Valthus takes...
Balthus takes a similar thing, though his score is 5 points of what, if he, however he decides it. The second part for you two is you will also be sickened for 1d4 rounds,
Alright.
which is 3 rounds for you, Torin, 4 for Balthus. This thing isn't nice. Flat
No,
thing
it
isn't
isn't.
nice.
But at least we've gotten rid of that. We've gotten
Secondary thing, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you guys are flying in the north, though,
that.
because I'll let you know that trail hurts.
Yeah, no, we...
Coming in contact with that trail deals 3d6 points of negative energy damage when you come in contact with it, and then continues dealing that damage for the next 2d4 rounds.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, good thing we're like 30 feet up.
Yeah, you're flying. You're fine. Now we've got the preparations underway. Initiatives all sorted? Yes, they are. In which case, we will proceed with the actual thing in 1 second. I'm going to really grab a drink, and then we will begin the chaos and doom.
Oh, great. Okay.
Can
The
I
good
be the
news is
first
the
to
ship
say,
goes.
God damn it, Sarah, what the fuck?
Don't know how... How did you get this out of that?
Random chance?
Apparently.
I mean, okay. The one thing I was thinking is, since this stuff was kept up at Force Place so far, probably had like the kind of... And remember that stuff being in that force boosted verdant magic, so what I'm imagining is it's been contaminated with some bastard form of nature magic. Hence why we have the giant tree.
Maybe. It could have also been that since you killed the Sphinx with it.
Sneak magic bled into it.
Yeah.
Part 1 of the session is sponsored by milk. Part 2 is sponsored by cider.
Cider.
Quite a combination.
Well, I'm drinking milk right now. When I run out of milk, I'm drinking cider afterwards. So.
Fair enough. Is it good cider?
Which is, well, poor Torin. It's a good thing you have all your extracts already prepared so it doesn't affect you, really.
I have most of my extracts already active right now.
I know, which means you don't have to worry about your magic being crap.
Yep, I'm at effectively 12 intelligence so far.
Yay.
And it doesn't matter to me.
I mean,
Well-
unless you want to throw bombs. You could throw a bomb from there.
Well, combat starts with
Ballista bolt!
it becoming
Doom.
staggered.
Done.
Yep,
It
it's
starts
becoming
with
staggered.
it becoming staggered.
Then ballista bolt. of holiness as well as like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, it's got the +2 from the greater magical weapon.
The first round it misses.
Oh.
Aw.
Wait, I
A
missed
greater magic
that?
weapon. So
Well, more precisely, it hit it and just didn't do anything because natural armor.
Oh, of course. Fair enough.
It didn't penetrate. So
Glanced off.
Mhm.
Okay then. Griffin Paladin. Unless there's more for more ship-based things.
that is all for the ship's immediate turn.
Okay.
Lord of mine, the Paladin of the Gear.
dunk him.
As
Blanche.
all of you in the sky see a griffin fly by,
I vote for mine.
kind of spread out its wings to the side, and launch down a volley of holy lances.
Oh!
Nice.
Raining holy lances on its head.
That's 23 damage.
23 just straight
Nice.
holy damage?
Yes.
So, any extra bonuses?
Nope.
Or extra
But-
fancy things?
no, not on that one. He just used a plain attack this turn, but
Ah,
not
okay.
bad.
Yeah, not bad. Torin!
I'm dazed.
Oh yeah, you're dazed. Crap.
I mean, that made it quick and easy.
Oh, that... Yeah, but that means Jortes can't get in melee with it right now.
Oh, I can totally get in melee with it.
You don't
Is
want
that-
to, though, because you want to stay in the aura.
Okay,
Round is past.
ignore the child screaming. Just before Sarah does anything, she's got her a quick prayer, which shock yes, considering Sarah. She kind of just touches the symbol on her forehead and says, okay, look in the mirror. I know we've had our differences. I know I'm not a worshipper of you. Admittedly, that'd be kind of weird in case we're kind of related. I mean, you won't worship your great-grandmother. But we both want this thing killed, so work with us here, please. And is she in range to throw one of her shrunken giant bolt? Oh, with telekinetic volley.
What's
That's
the
a
range
good
of
idea.
telekinetic volley?
That's a very good question. It depends.
Well, you
I
give
guess
me the
it's-
range, and I can tell you if the ship is currently.
The issue is, I guess since I'm throwing a stone, it would count as a sling. So I have base range 50 feet.
You're nowhere close.
Okay, never mind then. Looks like
Well-
I'm trying magic missile.
I mean,
Oh, no,
you
the base... Yeah, the base range is 50 feet. You still have
Yeah.
range increments.
does telekinetic volley allow you to use range increments?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just a ranged attack. As if you had thrown the item unless it's ammunition, and then it acts as if you would use the weapon.
Oh
Then
wait,
you can.
it counts
in
as
which
a
case you can-
halfling sling staff. It
In
might be
which case
more.
you can take -2s.
Wait, hold on. It says it counts as a halfling sling staff, so it may actually be halfling sling. Let me spell. Sling.
Slightly higher.
I don't know where it is. I'm sorry.
It's under exotic, I think. Exotic ranged. Halfling sling staff is... Or is it not?
It's 80 feet.
Still not in range, but I mean, if you go with range increments, you're only taking -2 now.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Before you would have taken a -4, I think. Or... No, you would take a -6 before you would have.
Okay, thank you, blessed halfling sling staff. Go.
Yeah.
18. But it's a boulder!
Well, it's a tiny boulder.
It's a tiny boulder that changes into a boulder.
Sadly, it kind of just hits it and kind of just crashes to the side.
Yeah, you see this tiny little pebble suddenly just expand out a boulder, and you hear a distant "fuck."
I was hoping it would take damage from a falling object.
No.
No.
I think there's just it bounced off here and then turned into a boulder as it bounced off.
Yeah, that also works. In this case, I promise you just basically didn't mean to hit it properly is the issue. So
Yeah, it's just
Sarah needs
blink,
bonus hit.
bump.
though actually one thing Sarah needs to actually we need to check something because Sarah,
Mhm.
something else for you to keep in mind is you're going to be receiving the following. One second.
Oh, is Elliot commanding her? Or
Yes, from
something?
Flight Commander Elliot aboard the top
Yay.
deck. Everything on the top deck is receiving a +8 bonus to hit.
Holy shit. Okay.
So that would have been a 26 instead.
Yeah.
I so want.
Which still isn't a hit, but it was very close.
26 isn't a hit? Damn.
Okay.
Well,
Not
yeah,
really.
so it has more than 26 AC.
Natural armor is a thing. A lot of a thing.
I'm pretty sure I'm just not going to be hitting this thing.
You're flanking.
Yeah, you have flanking.
You also have magical weapons.
Yeah.
You also have haste. That's another one to hit.
Aster?
That is.
I believe in you.
A moment.
Has a far less bab than we do. Well, maybe not
Okay,
far less than
Probably
Sarah.
has more bab than I do, so we can hope.
Uh, Yay! 40 damage.
Thunk.
Wow.
As you basically see a crossbow bolt just fly out of the sky at rapid speeds. That then just basically take this entire piece of bark and just throw it off and shatter it into pieces.
I am
Yes.
so jealous.
Yeah, the thing is, Aston might have only rolled a 6, but he's aiming for touch,
So jealous.
so he's cheating. So in his case, it's mostly does he crit or does he nat 1? That's a bigger test for his roll.
Fair enough.
Because note, he will crit on a 17 for times 3.
Oh, and
now.
as a little help from the stream chat, what about bonuses for higher ground?
That's already been taken into account into the bonus Sarah's getting.
Yeah.
Wait, we have people watching the stream?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Hi, people.
I told you some people do. You don't ever believe me though.
It's because most of us don't check the chat, unfortunately. Hi, chat.
Hello.
Look, my internet's shoddy enough as it is. You want me to split it another way with having Twitch open?
It really is. His internet's quite shocking.
Anyway, with Asta B firing that, Sideline, your turn.
I really
I
hope
would like
everyone
to
in the
make a
audience
shot.
is listening to Shadow of the Colossus music.
I'd like to make a dead shot attack.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Is that the... Actually,
This
I
is
don't
versus-
Sideline,
This is versus touch.
doesn't that threat?
Yes! Does this hit? And does this hit? Final question.
Probably not.
Is this versus
This is all
AC or
versus touch.
touch?
This is all versus touch.
Keep going, Sideline. Is
Okay.
your turn?
Last question I need to confirm.
Mhm.
Does this confirm?
Or is it touch?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh,
Do they all
Jesus.
hit?
Yes.
So that is.
I would tell-
Jesus.
Please take that much damage.
Oh.
Sideline. I'm
Yes.
going to openly tell you this thing has a touch AC of 4.
Cool.
So
That means it has
that's
literally
131. That's 131 health it just lost.
Really,
No,
this thing does
minus
have like
PR.
this thing has like something like 35 natural armor or something silly. It's crazy.
Jeez.
Oh lord.
I
This is why
need
we have
some
guns.
With
way
the
to
Empire's dying
bypass
breath,
that.
it's still enough to kill you!
And well, it takes 131 damage, and it's still going.
Fair enough.
If it wasn't,
Boom.
I'll be slightly
Headshot.
disappointed.
However, you did blow a branch off out of like 100.
And you hear, and everyone looks to Sideline as he just pulls open another bolt and slams another bullet into the chamber.
1.
Pride's turn.
Jeez.
Right.
Need
Oh,
it marked down.
Okay, Pride is the third layer of hell. Got it for this one.
Oh dear.
Nice. Beaming.
Pride is going to proceed to well, given its pride, is going to proceed to activate one of its special abilities.
Please don't. Come on, Gareth is asking nicely. He's seeing the tree doing this, just going, please don't.
As suddenly this kind of greenish cloud of like smoke starts releasing from it.
Oh lord.
Do not like.
Any way I can identify it?
Yes, you can attempt an alchemy check to work out what the hell is going on.
Jortes, you too.
Jortes receives a +4 bonus.
That's a 22 then. This related to poisons and stuff.
You both identify this as a poisonous cloud.
Okay.
Entering it, well, it's inhaled poison. You know how that basically works. It's inhaled poison.
So hold your breath.
However, another important bit. Yes, you can hold your breath against it. That's something you can do. Unfortunately, the cloud is also rather thick and dense.
Great.
This thing now has rather heavy concealment.
Does that apply against all kinds of vision?
Well, basically, if you're outside of the cloud, it has 50% concealment against you.
Oh, great. So
If you're inside, it has 20%. Equally, you would have 20% on the inside.
Oh crap, because it's concealed I can't sneak attack it anymore, can I?
That is true, you can't at the moment. That is true.
Well, I'm out, guys.
Equally, you can stealth in there, which is the least thing.
Yeah, but I physically won't be able to do enough damage to bypass its DR
Um,
without sneak attack.
Getting rid of this, admittedly, might be possible. It seems to be partly a magical effect, though.
Thank God.
So various forms of magic might be able to get rid of it, such as it may be able to be burnt away with fire, for example.
I was gonna say, can we just throw an alchemist
Hey,
bomb in there and burn
Valthist.
it away?
Valthis, you ready to fireball this thing?
Yeah.
Now it's Chaos's turn, which is, Kess, are you the inner layer of hell? You are the inner layer of hell. Excellent.
Great.
It will proceed to throw a boulder at the ship.
Okay.
Away.
Pretty simple, but still.
Oh,
This is it.
5 to the
Again.
ship. Okay. Oh no!
Renan, please.
Renan, why?
As the ship is suddenly struck with a boulder,
Renan, you had a
ship-
75% chance.
the ship sustains some moderate damage. In addition, sideline,
Yeah.
you were caught in the blow.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah, it really didn't like the way you did 131 damage to it.
Sideline, take 19 damage to the face.
okay, that's fine.
In addition, sideline, pick a room on the ship.
Room on the ship, the brig.
The brig is now damaged.
okay, fair enough. We don't have anyone in there right now, so
The only important part is if the ship runs out of rooms, it starts targeting vital systems instead.
oh great.
So, for now the ship's fine.
Glad
Again-
we have a lot of bedrooms.
And a whole lot of cargo space.
Tegan, do a thing.
Oh,
Goddamn,
crit.
Tigan.
Crit a thing. Tigan.
and basically, one of you sees basically Tigan basically run up on part of the cliff face here, and throw an alchemist fire over the edge and crit with it.
Yay!
Please say
Fire.
it burns the cloud away.
It
Since
is a
it's a critical, it might do enough damage actually.
The cloud just catches fire.
Because that would be then 2d6.
I am so proud of my nephew right now.
So am I. I don't even know who he is. I haven't met him yet. But I'm so proud.
Oh,
Oh, that had such a high chance. Could he deal 10 points of fire damage to it?
oh.
To ignite it, but not quite.
Does it have to be
Yes.
10 at once, or is it cumulative?
Yes, it has to be 10 for a single blow.
Oh, God damn.
On my round,
He's
I could
doing
do that.
He still dealt 6 damage worth with an alchemist fire throwing it over the edge.
Yeah.
He was hoping to burn away the gas. He failed. But he tried. Yeah, because Tigan's basically running around somewhere like on the cliff face. Away from direct danger, but
Yep.
Gareth, who is admittedly can't really approach without getting out of Torin's radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but Gareth knows where Torn's keeping his alchemist fire.
yes,
If he wants to
but
try throwing some.
I can't. I have some of my own on me, but I can't do 10 damage in a single hit to burn away the fog.
That's
Can
not
you
true.
with
can crit as
a
well.
full attack?
Can I full attack with alchemist fire?
If you have them both in your hand.
If you have enough, technically you can also two-weapon fight with it.
So
Ow,
as
ow.
long as you have
What action would it be to grab alchemist
This is
fire
the- this-
from Tom?
this-
and-
This is the bigger point. Basically, you normally need to have enough alchemist fire on you to do it, which normally needs you to have like quick draw, so you can actually draw them quick enough. Normally,
Yeah, exactly.
Just grab them from Torin. I'll let you just take them from Torin. You know where they are.
Right, so that would be 4 attacks I could
Actually,
have.
I'll let you take them if you can beat me a sleight of hand check.
Oh god, what would the DC be?
Considering
tell you,
Torin is dazed.
I won't tell you what the DC would be, but basically, if you roll high enough, you can take as many as you want.
I have
Otherwise,
a
you'll be
plus
limited.
17 modifier.
Well, give it a try. Let's see if you're good enough of a thief.
Ah,
23. You
I
beat 20.
I roll so badly.
I can let Gareth get hold of 3 of them.
Alright, I can throw 3. And I wouldn't even have to do an offhand attack with them, because haste. So this would be 3
Now, are you
ranged
actually
attacks.
taking 3 of them from Torin? He didn't know exactly how many you're taking, so I can alter my inventory.
Seeing as I'm assuming I'd have to take them from Torin, not out of my own pack, to pull this off.
Yes, because you're how to pickpocket Torin, basically.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm taking them from Torin.
Alright, that's fine.
Which
I've
I
got
find
something I
hilarious,
can
by the way.
replace them with later, but yeah.
Which I find hilarious, by the way, because this is like 3 and a bit feet tall Gareth pickpocketing what is now probably like the 12-foot tall Torin.
Yay.
So this would just be normal ranged attacks, yes?
And 10-foot range increment, though, so
Oh god, what penalty would I be taking?
I think
We're
that's
talking
minus 8.
-2, -4. Right,
Minus
-2,
8.
-4, -8.
Minus 10? Or is it minus 8?
What's that? Okay, 1 second. So we're talking 0, 2. Sure. Okay, -2, -4. I've got that. Okay, let's just write this out.
Yeah.
minus 10 from that divide. Okay, we're taking -8. -8. There we go.
-8, right, there. Fortunately,
But it is
for some
versatile.
reason, my thing already had a -8 alt range programmed in.
And remember, it is versus a touch AC of 4.
So,
You
1,
don't even need to hit the
2,
same square,
3.
technically. This thing is easier to hit than a square.
Well, go ahead and roll a bunch of alchemist fire.
What's the damage on that?
3d6.
1d6
You're rolling 3d6.
just enough to burn it away?
Oh, so it says its reflex save to not catch itself on fire as the aura goes away.
Yeah. But it's gone now. Yay, no more of that. Now,
Yay.
is Valthus dazed is a question.
Yes.
I believe he is.
Okay. That means, we're flying and, I don't want him to leave this area. If Valthus does leave the area of the protections, is he like immediately going to need to make a save versus that poison spell blight thing?
It says it will try to taint you or poison you.
Okay, so it's an attack.
Mm-hmm. It's something one of its forms will choose to do.
Do I want to risk that and make it and see if it'll attempt to attack me with it and waste it because I have the protections by just charging it?
It's not the worst idea.
I am getting my full attack.
Just
At the end
remember,
of that
we'll
charge.
still take attack of opportunities from it.
I know, that's fine.
From a lot of it.
No, once. I can only provoke once with my movement.
Can you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little confused into how it actually works, seeing as it's 1 creature but 4 initiatives.
The default thing is if you're moving, normally a creature can only take an attack opportunity once per action. So one move action can only provoke.
Yeah, I know that. It's just because there's 4 initiatives for it.
You don't know what this creature does in that case.
Yeah, exactly. So it could be a case of each initiative gets its own attack of opportunity.
I'm going to need to get up to it in melee anyway because I'm useless at range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You don't really have much of a choice.
So yeah, I think charging is going to be my best bet. So yes, I am charging it. I'm large, so I only need to move there.
I'm so far away.
Forok. Hello?
Yes.
It's going to take the following attack opportunity on you.
Holy crap. Okay, it does hit.
Yeah, twice.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does hit twice.
Those are both attacks. It gets 2 attack opportunity when a creature provokes from it.
Okay. For how much?
The attacks don't deal that much damage.
Yeah, that much.
Yeah, whenever you
Alright.
say that, it means it's a lot.
Yeah.
See?
Okay, so I need to do some stuff
Aren't you
first.
glad you have that aid?
Yeah. 4 minus 16.
Actually, no. Ignore the second one. It can't take 2 attack opportunity while staggered.
Ah! Oh yeah! Staggered.
Only 1.
Okay, so I only take... so I lose all my temporary hit points and then take 28 points of damage.
Because it does affect his no attack opportunity as well. This creature.
Wait, 28? Wasn't your aid like 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, 34 minus
16.
28.
No, that'd be 18.
That's not 28.
Oh, 18! What?
Oh,
You calculated wrong.
you guys can't math.
Good God.
No,
I was
it
using
comes
a
to something
calculator, I
when
must-
J-Max
I can't
correcting
believe
us.
I caught that.
Loss
Shush.
lets out a long... Oh, yeah, she got to attack to go actually first. But
63. Because I have multiple things, because not only that, I have Swift Action, Exploit Weakness. Is it CR 13 or lower?
it's higher.
Okay, so
Not
this isn't going to
surprising.
bypass its DR, and I don't gain the extra bonus on attack. But I do get a full attack, because Pummeling Strike, or Pummeling Charge. Oh, really?
Miss, and miss.
Are you
2,
accounting for
3.
haste?
Yes, that is accounting for haste.
I mean
Oh,
the
wait.
extra attack.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I forgot to add that in. I will roll 1 more attack. Holy crap. Just everything below a 10.
Loss will let out a very long, sad hum. As you see parts of it regrow.
Oh, great. Yep, there's the healing part.
Mm-hmm. God damn it, Sarah.
As Amnesty's turn. Which pauses, being staggered. And spins around to frack Forok around the head.
Just, okay, so it's just a hit. Just smack. Well, that hits.
Okay, Forok will take... It will choose to actually forego damage on that attack.
Mm-hmm.
And choose to trigger... And choose to use its alternative to hit.
Okay. I hope this is the poison spell blight.
Which firstly, attempts to poison a spellblight you.
Which fails completely because I have protection from
Mhm.
evil and chaos.
Meaning you only take the smaller effect of it.
Oh, good.
There is a part to this attack that is not that just that bit, but it's something that Forok doesn't care about as much. It also deals. Let's have a look. You get a Fortitude save for me.
Okay. Defenses. Is this a spell-like ability, or poison?
It technically counts as the poison.
Alright, so I get a +3. 32.
Okay, in which case you receive no negative levels, and you receive 2 points of strength damage.
I take a single point of strength damage.
And it can't do anything else because you also resist the spellblight and poison.
Yay.
We really should have stayed on the ship. By the way, are you able to tell us when it will regain its attack of opportunities? Because normally it would be when it gets around to your initiative, you get a new stock of opportunity attacks.
That's a valid question to know. Right now, it will regain its attack opportunities whenever the turn with the actual name showing is active. So in this case,
So
enmity right now.
Okay.
So it just got its attack of opportunity back.
If its name changes, then it will be a different
Right.
attack opportunities. Renan will continue flying with all his grace and power and attempt to shoot this thing.
Oh
Come
my
on, Renan.
god. Renan. You're failing us.
I mean, technically, it's the crew you hired failing. Technically,
We're all going to die because of you.
Forok,
Alright,
feel,
fine.
feel the embrace of the dragon. Gain 12 hit points.
Yay!
Please say that was a swift action and it can still attack.
Well,
Crap.
no, but it does have something else it can do, technically. Because that was a swift action, but it's not going to attack, it's going to do something else.
Huh?
Which it's going to go ahead and cast a spell.
What spell?
It's only a minor spell.
Remove fear?
No, that is admittedly a good spell. Well, it's called Telekinetic Charge.
Oh. Who's it throwing? Valthus? Yes!
Nice.
And it doesn't provoke at all because of telekinetic charge.
Can you do the same to
Yay,
me?
No. Movement from the spell provokes as normal.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Valthus gets attacked then. Or gets attacked.
You know, it's entertaining still.
He does, and Valthus does get to make a wonderful attack against it, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
unless it gets dunked into a poison goop.
he's flying, he'll be fine.
That's true.
That's why I said dunked.
It will attempt to do the same thing to Valthus. Oh, wait. Valthus doesn't seem to frankly care about anything that happens.
Yeah, welcome to.
Between the aura and the ability damage, also not mattering to him either.
Oh, good.
Welcome to the Rallia family. We don't give a fuck.
Torin.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear.
Hi.
Dark, you forgot about Valthus's attack.
Attack.
Yeah, I suppose I should actually roll the attack, right? That's actually an important part.
That
Let's go
would be
ahead.
nice.
Valthus gets launched and hacks at it with an axe.
Let's go ahead and roll.
Well, it's not an
This case-
axe.
It's currently using a greatsword.
Ah, great sword. Okay. More classic. Yarr! Good Lord, Valthus, you're only you're slightly better than it at hitting.
There's a charge bonus in there.
Yeah.
+2.
Admittedly, Valthus is also currently buffed up to the 19 hills.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had things that I could
It's-
give my plus
It's
attack.
rather entertaining. Valthus may have spent a lot of money on this battle as well.
Fair enough.
Actually, that hit one should have been 5 lower, but still, you know, actually, still not.
Still a hit.
42, yeah. It only has 20-something AC.
See, what was the greatsword again? The 12?
It's...
Was it
is it
2d6?
It's 2d6.
Yeah.
2d6.
Greatswords are nice. I want one.
You want everything, though.
Yeah, of course.
Plus... I think it's plus... Yeah, okay. And then should actually be an extra +3 on that as well. 40.
Yay! And that's only on single attack, so. Yay,
What is
Valthus.
Enmity has a crack going down it right now.
Good. Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
You almost skipped me, Dark.
Yep, sorry. Go ahead and move, Torin.
Oh,
Well-
get it.
Charge! Because it doesn't have attacks of opportunity anymore.
But little do you know, it actually does!
Does it?
1.
Because we know it had 2 and it used 1 against Valthus.
Well,
It missed.
It misses.
Wow, it actually does.
And
No,
Torin-
it, do-
It
no,
nat-
it,
it
it,
nat
it,
one.
it does. Oh, yeah, that one.
It doesn't matter what the modifier is.
You dodged the giant vine.
Somehow. No
Ah.
one's quite sure how, but you manage it.
Damn it.
So,
It's a good attempt, though.
for the stream, the reason I was groaning earlier was because I realized this thing has layers. That's what those.
Yes.
That's what all
Once
of
we
those
kill
are.
Enmity, it'll switch to Pride or something.
No, pride. He said pride was the third layer.
Well,
Chaos is the
I don't
layer.
remember the layer. Which
I
layer's
even
which,
hinted,
but
I
yeah.
even hinted of that. Pride is indeed the third layer of hell in that.
Look,
Also,
okay.
we could probably go by initiative as well. Loss seems to be the second layer.
We can argue about being an onion later. Sarah's going to ready her action that in the event that it does something to try and harm the ship, she's going to try and intercept it with one of her boulders.
Okay.
Yay,
Just
interception.
shooting boulders out the sky with boulders.
Like, I'm barely hurting it. I might as well try and make sure her ship doesn't get too fucked up.
Fair enough.
Well,
Go, Aster.
The power of snipers, everyone.
Yay.
He's really wanting to roll 17 here. Be nice to get a crit.
Yep.
There's no 17 for times 3.
I mean, he is still shooting touch AC, though.
Yeah, but times 3 crit.
Yeah, but
It's nice.
I know. But he's also using Vital Strike, so technically only adds an extra 2d6 plus the modifiers.
Almost. Sideline?
Yep.
Reload, and its touch AC is 4 sideline, so you're basically rolling for nat 1s here. And
Except
crits!
there's a crit.
Now,
So
just
critting.
don't nat 1 the confirmation, and you confirm.
Yay!
Confirm.
Mein Gott.
You're literally ridiculous.
He really is.
You can only do this so many times, I believe. But
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, against anything with a better touch AC, he's kind of crap. It's also only a single attack.
I can only do that. What is it? Okay,
He's
no,
also
carry on.
spending grit every time he does that, so...
Mm-hmm.
Enmity explodes in a rain of shrapnel.
Oh, great.
Everything within 20 feet of it.
No.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad I hadn't moved in yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you've got evasion.
Take 17 slashing damage.
No save.
No save.
Oh.
Evasion
However-
wouldn't matter.
However, enmity no longer matters.
Who is it now?
It's loss.
Lost a JPEG.
Yep, there's loss.
Oh, that's a baby.
It's only slightly smaller, J-Mac.
And it's a baby compared to the other one.
As basically just a roaring secondary tree kind of bursts out of the cocoon of the first.
I'm even further away now.
Also, we're not flanking. Or we're not... Me and Valthus aren't
And,
threatening.
and, actually,
Yeah.
and it will choose... It hates Thorok more, it's going to go there.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, now you can flank it.
I still have to charge to get to it, though.
True.
Do it. It doesn't have attacks of opportunity right now.
Yeah, loss is on the end
As
of
long as it
initiative.
didn't re-get them when it changed forms.
Pride's turn.
There would be no reason for it, too.
Sideline.
Yep.
Suddenly a dark bolt of energy fires up from the tree and flies towards sideline on the ship.
Okay.
Does this count for my throwing a boulder at thing?
No. Mostly
I
because
just
this is intangible, so your boulder will do nothing.
Okay.
So I'm not making you waste the ability.
Thank you.
Sideline
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
definitely hits.
Yep.
So sideline, you take 8 negative energy damage
Ow.
and make me a fortitude save.
Is this versus a disease or poison effect?
No.
Okay.
Sideline has been blinded.
Fuck!
Oh, dear God.
Of course. Of course.
Hey, it's identifying threats and destroying them.
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
Let me see what I can do.
You know,
Time for
you know what I'm hoping?
Dr. Sarah.
I'm hoping as we break its layers, it loses natural armor as well.
And that was a magical effect, right?
Mhm.
It was
I
indeed
do have-
some form of magical effect. It's true.
I might be able to dispel magic.
Yeah, I will inform you, its AC does go down as it gets smaller.
Thank God.
Well,
Technically,
Technically.
its touch goes down, but its overall AC goes... Well,
Yeah,
technically, its touch AC goes up, but its overall AC goes down.
Good.
It does become faster as it gets smaller, though, more dexterous. So
Mhm.
keep that in mind.
So maybe more attacks of opportunity as well.
However, with that, it now turns to Chaos's turn. Chaos decrees the ship needs to get hurt.
Oh, great.
No, it
The
doesn't.
boulder.
The valley
Chucking
needs to
it
get
as-
hurt. Throw something at
as-
the wall.
As it
Misses!
Nat ones!
It doesn't matter, it was an attack roll. That one misses automatically.
technically it is true, though the rain does scrape the ship against the cliffs accidentally.
Brandon, be careful!
Sarah just watches this is like, I feel kind of useless right now.
Join the club.
Well, its AC's down, so you might actually be able to hit it.
Maybe.
Tygan is going.
No, I won't.
Tygan is going to go ahead and throw a really large bag that's probably larger than Gareth is, and Tygan himself, at the creature.
Is that a tank foot bag or something?
Let's roll this properly. No, can't be right.
And
He hits. And okay. And basically, this huge bat lands, and suddenly explodes in a really bright flash of light.
Oh, it's a
Hmm.
basically a fancy flash stone. Or
It's more like 50 pounds of flash stones.
oh lord.
Which, well, unfortunately the creature succeeded its save, but on the other hand, it is blinded for one turn.
You
Which
know,
means
I'll
it
take
can't
it.
take attacks of opportunity. Gareth, go.
Yep.
Hey, Tygan is on support and he's doing support.
Good.
Now, the question is, do I charge or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I realised haste means I could just walk up to it.
Yes.
You have no reason. You have no reason not to charge.
I don't. So yeah, I will just charge.
Yay, shank it.
and you're
I only
flanking.
get one attack.
And you're flanking.
I know. I've
So
already
sneak
put the
attack.
flanking modifier in.
Also, since it's blinded, it's taking
What the
it
hell
loses
is
both
that?
its dexterity mod if it's positive, and it's also taking a natural -2.
There it
AC.
is.
I would tell you at the phase of loss, it's just now a neutral dex mod, but
Yay.
last time it was a negative dex mod, now it's a neutral dex mod. It's going to
Probably hit.
So 25 to hit.
barely.
Nice.
Yay. Which means sneak attack.
5d5. No, not 5d5. Crap, 5d6. Ah, slightly.
Just
less.
up with the d5s.
We take the first
And I will make it easier to hit, I guess. Lower its AC by 2 with my
And some-
ability.
As somehow this small child proceeds to be able to bewilder this creature.
I stab it in its equivalent of a toe.
You end up pulling up one of its roots. There's a dead cow crushed underneath it.
I put it
Mm.
back.
I was saving that for later.
Sort of lift it up, look at it awkwardly, and just slowly lower it back down.
Bonus doesn't increase,
Meh.
sadly.
Oh, that also wasn't including my charge bonus to attack, but oh well.
Yay,
Haste.
Valthus.
Oh, that's a good point. Haste as well.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, good. Valthus has the same number of attacks as I do.
That would have been a hit, so well. So there were 4 attacks. It looked like he has 2 hits. 2 hits, still okay.
Glad I remembered.
Got 4
Yeah.
attacks. Jeez.
That's
Well,
Valthus.
one of them is haste.
Yay, Valthus.
Nice.
It's a
Oh,
pity you're
excellent.
rolling so low on your weapon damage, though.
Let's see if Fork can actually hit.
Hmm?
No
Well,
offense.
I get my 3 attacks, and sadly I don't have my charge bonus or penalties, but I'm flanking now, so. Do I? You know what? I'm not going to power attack this time. So I have a +3 to hit.
Before you attack, sense weakness.
Oh yeah, true. Exploit weakness. CR 18 or lower.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Oh, thank
Good.
God.
All
You
of these
did
attacks
it.
are going. All of these attacks are going to have +2 on top. Add these into base attack, and also I ignore its DR. And the first one's a stunning fist.
Oh, thank God. You actually hit something.
That's 28 So yeah, all of them possibly.
I've already had the
not-
plus
no,
2.
Possibly not the last one. Should
Yeah,
hit.
the last one didn't hit. It's only a 23.
Keep in mind, first Tortoise is weakening by Bobbit.
Yeah,
That's
I did
true,
lower
actually.
its AC by 2, so they should.
Oh,
all
true.
hit.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. The last one will hit.
Yep, and I also forgot. Also on top of that, Balthus technically had flanking bonus, meaning one of his was also a hit.
Nice.
Cool.
So that's a total a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not good for it.
In a way,
14,
but Gareth is being a very good
15,
enabler here.
16.
Make other people hit.
68 from Thorpe.
And the first one is a Stunning Fist, so I need a fort save from it.
It passes.
That definitely passes. And also, one of them was a. One of them was. The first attack was also my Style Strike, which is going to be the Leg Sweep, which is a free trip attempt. Can this thing be
Yeah,
tripped?
try tripping a tree. That will work out well.
I mean, it might.
You discover this creature is immune to trip attempts.
Okay. Okay, no
You know,
trip.
it's kind of embedded in the ground. Kind of.
Fair enough. In that case, I don't think either of my my Style Strikes can work on it. Yeah, neither of my Style Strikes work against foes that cannot be tripped.
Ross lets out a loud sad. There you go. Loud sad shriek
Thump, thump, thump.
as it will now proceed to
More
heal
healing,
oneself.
or okay.
Heals oneself, and then it will proceed to start rotating and spinning around. Since it can't see any foes, it will just randomly throw its tendrils out in every direction.
It is still staggered.
Please
It gets a
don't.
single standard remove action.
This is admittedly true, actually. That's
So
admittedly
can
true.
it
It can't.
do that?
That's admittedly true. It can't actually do its whirlwind attack.
Ah,
That's disappointing.
Phew.
That's disappointing.
It's going to be impressive.
I don't care.
Fine doesn't get to target all of you. Instead, it will have to choose a different one of its attack modes. Oh, which one did you
Well-
want to use?
There is the great sword or the fists that hit like great swords.
There's
Then
also,
there's the halberdier.
it also got stabbed by dagger.
Did
Hey,
Ignore
hey,
him.
hey! It
He
was
is
a short
irrelevant.
sword.
Yeah, it's a medium dagger.
it is very true. Actually,
Ignore him. He's irrelevant.
I mean, basically, it's a medium dagger with a small size handle. That's all it is.
yeah, ignore him. We did more damage to you by far.
Yeah, but it doesn't
really
know-
did.
It doesn't know who did what. It's blind.
I did a total of 29. I feel
It,
sad.
it knows the horrible chopping and the horrible splintering of its body came from the north.
You know what? Fine. It's going to go ahead and activate the spell. I think.
Oh, okay.
Does it provoke by activating spells?
Well, one bit of good news is kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Its spellcasting cannot be interrupted. However, it still provokes.
Ah, good.
Okay.
So you know.
Guess what?
Where's it gone?
Something
Where's it gone?
something of mine from way back whenever I made Thorok in the first place comes in. I have a +1 to hit people casting spells. Also, I'm disruptive.
Nice.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't think.
Though I don't
Hey,
think
your test
disruptive
hits.
actually.
But in this case, since this one can't be interrupted, it doesn't make a difference. But you know.
Ah well. But
Your test
So
does
you get
about
+1.
23 damage.
+3. So clunk.
Also, do you choose to extend the duration of your befuddlement?
You know, I will. That'll
Okay.
make it
Bewilderment.
like another round.
I love that name. Befundle.
So it's 2 rounds now.
Yeah, because you hit again, so you
Mhm.
can keep doing it.
Although, yeah, because it runs out on my turn, so yeah,
Ah.
it is currently the fun.
Now it's on your turn after.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So that's a lot of hits.
It has decided to pick the element of. It's decided to pick the element of acid.
Oh,
Oh dear.
is it going to explode into acid?
Yes, in every single direction for 30 feet.
Is
If I make me a reflex save.
ah good. This is a spell-like ability. Poison,
Yes, is it?
correct?
This is a spell.
Good.
Wow, my saves are really bad today.
It,
One.
it decides to it actively
Oh,
casting
so
a spell.
am I.
this time.
23.
Was he using
16.
detonate?
Thank
Yes,
God I
yes.
chose correctly on my
Yes.
No,
it,
wait.
Yes, it is choosing to use detonate.
Oof.
No, wait. Let me look back at my spells. God, did I choose acid? I was considering choosing acid or fire.
I'm pretty sure you did choose acid.
Yes, I did. Okay.
I would have liked
I
that.
dodged it all!
Holy shit.
The fu-
Oh, your test does not.
No, I just take all of it. All of it's directly to the face.
I missed that you're tiny. It's releasing this huge explosion of acid.
Ow.
But it takes half of this as well, automatically.
And it is vulnerable to acid, so yay.
Oh yeah, it's vulnerable to acid.
Or I don't know if it's
It's
vulnerable,
lightning.
but it's not
Or-
resistant.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
lightning and
resistant.
iron and electricity is immune to.
Yeah, electricity.
Wait, did I just say lightning and electricity? Cold and electricity.
Yeah, cold. Okay. Fair enough. Please don't fall unconscious from that.
Gareth
I'm
probably
still conscious, but
Gareth
I'm
probably doesn't
really
look too
hurt.
good. Suffering 50 points of acid damage. Gareth's face is probably not looking too good.
My pretty face.
Oh.
It really doesn't look too good right now.
Just for reference, I'm down to 13 health.
Oof.
Plus your resilience.
Yeah,
The ship
which will
misses
give
it
me
again,
twice
Blister.
level.
Ooh,
The ship keeps missing with its blister. It can't roll higher than a 6.
Please.
What the hell?
come on. Dwarves.
Voltmine. Me and Gareth are extremely hurt.
Yeah.
Do you want focused healing or spread healing?
I'm at 4 hit points, so
It.
and I can use in harm's way on you if it decides to
Yeah,
melee.
Either spread or focus on Torin.
Okay. In which case he'll use the most powerful jolt of healing he has on Torin.
Dankeschön.
That's a 5d6 plus 6. Not bad.
Reasonable.
Had hands or something like that.
As Voltmine glows in the sky of the great power of the dragon gods.
Yay. Yay, holy
Such a
power.
show off.
And he'll go out ahead and as a swift action choose not to do anything against Lost today.
Oh.
And he'll Torin for 44 damage extra.
Yay, extra healing.
Oh, okay.
Whew, I'm up to 42 hit points.
As Voltmine is quickly expending all of his holy power he has.
Oh dear.
He's doing it
My
at range as well.
footstep and full attack.
He has the ability to use a lot of these powers at range, but it costs double the charges to do so.
Oh. Ooh.
So
That's fair.
Iterative attack.
If he had the movement, he could have actually flown down.
he would have had to accept attack opportunities in the way and stuff like that.
It's blind.
That's true enough. That's admittedly true enough. But
Yeah, it's blind. Doesn't that mean I get more? It has less
No.
AC or something.
It has less
It
AC.
has less AC.
It has
Well,
4
then-
less in total from being blind and with Garrett's bewildering.
I've already included flanking, by the way.
well, you have 2 hits in there, which is not bad.
Too bad they'd lose 15 because of DR.
Sarah, Silent's blind.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that.
He's blind and he's currently AFK because he has to drive Kylie.
I mean, I could attempt to dispel magic to end the effect, but I don't know if that'll work. I also only have 1 chance at it. But Sideline is our biggest damage dealer, so I will try. Okay, so cast level check.
Yeah, I was gonna say prepare action dispel magic in case it tries to do something like detonate again, because that could possibly kill Gareth.
Mm-hmm.
No, possibly about it. If I fail the reflex save, it probably will.
Yeah, writing a counter spell might be good.
There is an argument about silent counterspelling. That's true.
And we know it actually does cast spells now and not just use
Okay.
spell-like abilities.
On Loss's turn, it can cast spells. So
Okay, I will
technically,
prepare.
technically it's more than just Loss's turn. Just Loss is the primary spellcaster at the moment.
Okay, I will prepare to counter spell with dispel magic, and I'm going to use. I think I have cold iron on me, So that's a plus 10 versus it. So sorry, Sideline, you're on your own.
You know, he dealt like 300 damage. It's
He
fine.
really did.
Yeah, but we really
Plus-
would like that more
Plus,
damage.
technically, he's blind, but he still knows where it is because it hasn't moved. So he could
That
take
is-
blind shots at it.
It is 50% concealment, though.
Yeah, but that's also 50% chance of another 100 odd damage.
But remember, every time he does that, he also uses a grit, so...
Yeah, but we don't know how long his blindness is going to last.
You know,
True.
he could just spray and pray. That is something he can do.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. He can just
He
fire
is,
a bunch.
he is a musket master. I know he has rapid reload.
Oh, yay!
Faster!
Oh, oh, you beautiful boy, you.
And he crits. Full crit.
Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. I need to get to it on my list here. His critical damage is
5d10 plus modifiers times 3? Times 3 the modifier.
oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
Kill, 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 kill. Blood, blood, blood.
Yeah, come on, blow loss away.
It would be nice to get another one off the initiative, but I do get the feeling the next layer will be harder.
Of course.
Pride is...
That's generally how boss fights work.
Yeah.
Also hot onions.
God, it's pride becomes before the fall, isn't it?
Ba-dum-tsh.
Gonna kill Lost Spring Pride and we're all gonna die.
Well, the good news is, even if we don't kill it, we know that we've weakened it a ton. Yay! That's a lot of...
I suppose that will do.
Yeah.
You see, I had to be careful writing that because, like, I need to make sure I only multiply the right things up here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
That puts let's put the current one's health from let's see, it had 130 health, or just under 130 health left, just under. As that's another 400 damage dealt, as Loss explodes into a ray of shrapnel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap, and I'm close this
Can
time.
I use In Harm's Way on Gareth?
Yes, but you accept the shrapnel damage twice.
Done.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm
But
sorry,
I-
I'm so fragile.
You aren't fragile, it's
You
just...
know, this was our deal.
It's fragile.
You failed a reflex save on a against a detonate.
This was our deal, Gareth.
Also, Gareth, are you flying?
No?
Ugh, 20 damage. That's not...
And Torin took that twice.
If you're not flying, then
I'm still standing.
you're not going to want to step in that purple stuff.
I'm at 2 hit points, but I'm still standing.
It's getting
Okay.
smaller.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
As another one rebirths out, moving even quicker now than before.
Still
No, it's not
blinded.
It's not still blinded, no.
Oh, because
Nope.
Loss
It's
is
like
dead.
the blinding only lasted one turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Oh,
already.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that ended on the end of Loss's turn.
Well, I mean, Ash was successful at least.
That's one
I
way
think
of
that much-
putting it.
And he must now reload his crossbow.
Ooh,
Thank
that's
God
a,
I can go
that's a
into
lot
minus
smaller.
20 some odd hit points.
Sideline. Aim to the right. No, but
Spray
upper
and
right.
pray.
just full
Silent
attack
in
with him. He's
Just
not,
slow.
so we have to use his own.
I mean, the issue still is he doesn't know where to target. It's distinctly an issue.
Mm.
He knows like the tile.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
the
the
ship's
ship is
moving
also
pretty
moving,
fast.
so...
The ship is
Yeah,
the ship
Could
is
he-
moving on the pilot, so
Are there any actions he could take to sort of get rid of the blindness on him?
he could try.
What if Mira helps?
Not quite that simple. That's not enough. The sideline tries to get the shadowy gunk out of his eyes.
Sideline, just hide behind that table. Do us a favor. Make yourself safe.
Pride is going to look around. Blink.
The
for a
magic.
moment.
The magic. The magic.
Problem though, little kid just blew off loss, so
Well, all right then. As Pride is going to go ahead and you want to do that? I have to double check if it would do that. How does that mechanically work? It's going to attempt something against Gareth.
Oh God, why? Okay.
Is it something that I can use within harm's way?
And
It's
is that a
technically
spell?
it's technically making an attack roll.
What is it actually doing?
It's going to pick him up.
oh, it's a combat maneuver check. Oh, great.
Are you-
Does it
are you want-
provoke
are you-
in doing so?
No. Artora, you want to have this redirected on you?
Let's see. My CMD would be 21.
Torn?
I'm heavily considering because I am at serious risk for death.
So is he.
I am at 2 hit points.
I
And
have
you're on, like,
more health than you currently, even considering how much you can go
And-
into.
And you have that ability for health.
Yeah,
still
I was taking
available
that
to
into
you.
account. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have to let you take this.
It's only a 6.
It'll be enough.
A six comes out as a 28 versus CMD.
Ah, crap.
Yep.
That's not enough.
Yep, he couldn't fail. Only on a nat
That one.
Yeah.
As he
only on that one.
wraps a vine around Gareth and picks him up.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
As he'll proceed to construct Gareth,
Mhm. I suspected he would.
which will proceed to deal an automatic 14 damage to Gareth.
Oh, hey, I'd have
Which,
lived.
I have to trigger my resilience, otherwise I'll be unconscious.
Okay.
Do it.
We're level 9, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'd be back up to 18 health. I'm actually more healthy than I was before he grabbed me.
Yeah, and remember, you take the temporary hit points first.
Well, point is it has a Gareth now, and that's all Pride is going to do.
Okay.
Chaos,
Oh, but now it's chaos.
Chaos are going to proceed to eat Gareth.
Oh,
Crap.
knew it. Crap. Just
Well, Gareth is dead.
As it proceeds to try and swallow Gareth. Oh.
that's not true. We do have a scroll of breath of life.
Which has to be used within 1 round of me dying.
As Gareth is suddenly armed. Gareth?
Mm-hmm.
You proceed to immediately take 15 points of acid damage.
Really?
Yep.
And now it will continue its little thing because as it kind of eats at Gareth, Gareth, can you make me a fortitude save?
I'm guessing this isn't something I could twist away.
I mean, technically, you can always attempt to twist away.
It's just my reflex save is so much better than my fortitude. It's over twice.
I mean, if
as
you want to
good.
make, I'm going to tell you, it's trying to blight you here. So
You're unconscious already, so.
No, I'm not. I'm still conscious.
he's on 3 hit points.
Oh.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
after that 15?
Yeah, because I gained twice my level, I went up to 18. Like I said, I was more healthy after I got constricted.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, you can make a fortitude or a substitute for a reflex if you want.
I'm just thinking. When it gets round to my turn, if I'm still alive, what could I do to get out of this?
You can attempt to like crawl out of its stomach, or attempt to cut your way out from the inside.
Basically, what kind of action would it be?
It's either
I can't twist ways on immediate action. I've already used that on resiliency. I'm going to have to
Okay.
fortitude.
Okay, that makes it easy then. But yeah, basic action you can perform. Okay. In which case, Tinder, roll me a D100.
Crap. 26.
26. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm required with this one to give you a choice.
Crap.
One option removes Gareth from the battle. Doesn't kill him, but it removes him from battle.
I like that one.
The other option, however, will keep you in the battle. However, will deal rather substantial. Will have a rather substantial detriment for you and the party.
I say get removed from battle.
Yeah, just remove me.
All right. Gareth, however, does become somewhat cursed.
Again, because you know he isn't already.
Gareth, you're taking a -6 penalty to your strength until the curse is removed. And Gareth has been teleported to a random location within several miles.
Yeah. You know, that's actually good. I was thinking it might have been plane shift.
Nope, he's been teleported to a random location within several miles.
Oh, good.
Well,
So the
I
things
achieved absolutely nothing in this.
You did,
no,
actually.
You did actually. You
did actually. You allowed Balthus to take some more hits.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
it's also you've reduced its AC by 2 for another turn after
That's
this
true.
turn
Its
passes.
AC is still reduced right now.
And you did
For you,
do a
Tinder.
decent amount of damage.
For you, Tender, I'm going to give you control of some of the NPCs' roles here. Now.
Oh no.
It's only fair.
So
Hey, I'm in a car.
Hi.
hi there.
He'll also proceed as that ability triggers. Because he managed to eat someone, he gets to do something.
Better not regenerate a layer.
He gets to kind of look around for a moment, look at Forok, and he's going to fire a cloudy mist in Forok and Valhus's direction.
Oh, great.
With that, you can both make me a fortitude save. This is against negative levels.
Is it a poison effect?
No.
Spell like ability?
No. Yes, actually.
Ah,
Yes, it
okay.
technically qualifies as a spell for some reason.
Cool. 32.
In which case, you take half the number of negative levels. Yes.
Have that
Congratulations.
UI.
Since this is a spell, doesn't JMac get an opportunity?
Spell-like ability,
Okay.
not spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh crap! I just realized
That's one negative level.
I have one more dex than I thought I did. Fix that.
And now it's proceeded to do its eating, which was a free action.
Oh, great.
It will now proceed to cast a spell.
JMac.
Apparently, JMac's
I
gone.
literally just got back. Wait, spell, tell me.
Yes, it's proceeding to cast a spell.
Yes.
Gotta.
Jeez, it feels
Don't-
like it's had 19 actions this turn. Okay.
It does. It turns out as you get down in the layers, some of the layers are slightly more evil than others.
You don't
What
say.
spell is it casting?
Yeah, hold on, let me also roll spellcraft. What?
What spells is it casting? Well, I mean, that's nothing too bad. I mean, it's only casting waves of exhaustion.
Wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, could you try and dispel that? That's bad for all of us.
I'm literally going to try, but I have a very strong feeling I'll be able to roll a 1. Not a 1, but probably also not enough. Dispel
22.
magic. DC 11 plus cast level.
Well, I have some good news, actually.
Hmm?
Oh?
There is a little caveat this creature has, which hasn't really come up so far, but well, it's a rather interesting ability.
It's got like fire magic back at me, isn't it?
Oh,
Nice.
oh, cool. Sarah.
I mean, that technically passed, just barely.
Just barely. Actually, I think that would be a 23 thanks to Bloodline stuff. 'cause
Okay,
that would-
it passes with a
Yeah,
comfortable margin.
magic.
It passes now with a bit more part.
Hey.
But
But actually, that's a good thing. That means you can actually cast spells on it.
Unfortunately, I've used all my higher level spells.
I mean, fair.
however,
I don't think I would.
sadly, it's not managed to exhaust everyone down there.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Of course. And I'm one level away from being immune to exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Torin! Torin! Catch! 4 hit points of healing.
Thanks, Tagan. You might have saved my life.
Hope so, because
Yeah, I'm sad he's not getting to be the melee monster because he's not being allowed into melee, but you know.
Garrett's been teleported.
Gareth has been teleported. Gareth?
Thorok will ask, Balthus, hold for a minute.
By the way, for Tinder.
Charge on me.
Tinder?
Tinder's muted right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You okay, Tinder?
Yeah, I'm just frustrated.
It's understandable when you got a little bit frustrated. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things happen. Save or sucks on the enemy are also a thing that comes up sometimes. It's like, oh.
Yeah, you'll have NPC actions to control. It'll be fine.
And we know for a fact that Jortes isn't dead.
Jortes is not dead. Jortes does wake up in a rather interesting spot, however. As randomly determined, Jortes, rather fittingly, wakes up on top of a bar. Literally on the roof of the bar. I'll leave you with that.
I'm sure he was just thinking he really needed a drink.
Also, is your temporary hit points about to run out?
Yeah, well, he has 1 minute, so the first thing he's going to have to do is use some goop to keep himself alive, because he doesn't have anything else to do so.
Oh, fun. Feel free to go ahead and roll that for yourself if you want to.
How much was it?
Did you get the new improved group last time you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take 2d12.
I want it.
No, I guess if it's noon, probably isn't so bad. Well, that'll keep you alive and
Yeah,
possibly conscious.
it would keep him at like 2 or 3, something like that.
Gareth's next challenge will be to get off the roof. Hey, Tender.
Hmm?
You got attacks to make. The Belfast.
Okay.
Thorok asked him to hold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want him to hold until after I charge it. It's only a slight initiative shift.
You okay with that, Tender?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. First, exploit weakness. Sarah 14 or lower.
It is not 14 or lower.
Even after splitting off 2 layers?
That technically doesn't affect its CR, sadly.
Oh, okay. Well, just get the charge and flank bonus.
Don't forget I'm flanking with you.
Uh-huh. Charge! And yeah, I'm actually going to charge fully this time, so... Or could I? Wait, or was I here?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't charge. Never mind, I'm too close. I can only charge till it hits my reach, I believe, so...
Close
Oh, well.
square, so that would be the case.
Well, you know, it's a 5-foot step, so you can full attack.
Oh yeah, I'm still full attacking. I mean, no matter where this thing goes, I can full attack it. It's just if I have to take a -2 on AC in order to do so.
You'll try
And
Stunning Fist.
yes, this one is going to be a stunning fist. So beginning. So let's see. Do I want to power attack? Or do I just want to be accurate? He's pretty nice. I think I'm just going to be accurate here.
I was gonna say this is the last round of Gareth's ability.
Yeah, I know. Once it rolls back around to his initiative, it's gone, so... At the end of his initiative, technically, so... No, I think I'm not going to power attack. So first attack is going to be a stunning fist. Oh, it didn't include my other attack. So ignore the first attack of this one, and just count the other ones. Okay, so that's
Nice.
1, 2, 3 hits. 3 hits with the third being a crit.
Mhm.
So, not bad.
Ooh, go Thorok! Punch him in the schnoz!
Also total all that damage before adding DR. Before applying
So
DR.
yeah, it needs to make a saving throw.
Yep, it also needs to make a stunning fist saving throw. And the total damage was
What's your DC on something first?
DC 19.
It rolled a result of 18.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Now we get to see if it's immune to stun. Actually,
It would drop its vines if it could.
it is stunned. Yeah, and for damage, I hit it with 64 points of damage in total before applying DR.
I like summoning style.
54 points, and now it's stunned.
Go, Tinder, go.
Now charge it. Can't make attacks for opportunity now because stunned.
Yeah, I mean, if Balthus is capable of charging.
Yes. I'll unlock control of the token to you as Tinder. One sec.
I guess he still only gets the 1 attack on charge.
He does only get 1 attack on charge, sadly.
Oh, would he? No, I don't think he would even get an extra one of haste.
No, not on charges.
Tinder,
Hmm?
you should be able to click on Balthus now and see his AC and his hit points.
Prepare to be amazed.
Yep, I can.
That's a hit.
Yep. And he does
Nice.
poor. Well, average.
Exactly average damage.
Extremes.
Still pretty good.
Maybe the ship will hit at this point. Tinder, give me a d20.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Roll
Hey!
it. Yeah!
At
The first hit
last.
from the ship comes from
Finally.
Tinder.
It's also stunned, so yay. Oh, and yeah.
Oh god,
wait,
it's
and yeah,
stunned!
it's
I
two-
can heal with impunity!
Yeah, and it's 2 layers down as well, so it has a lot less natural armor than before. Than even the lost layer, so it's slowly getting easier to hit. Far easier.
Easier to hit, but harder to touch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. We actually got a hit on it with the ballista, probably.
You did get hit with the blister.
Yay.
I'm
Oh,
just marking
awesome.
something out. Which is that plus that. Plus that. There you go, Tinder.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I just realized I should have been 5 hit points.
So
Whatever.
4d6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1d6 plus 2d6.
And poison. Nice.
So
Actually,
that
that's a
much
pretty good
with
rolls.
11 being acid.
And there's one extra bonus effect that Tinder you get to find out about. Tinder, would you like that bolt to have been a poisoned bolt? Or doesn't that bolt to explode?
I kind of want it to explode, because that's cool.
Alright then.
Explosions.
Alright then.
Explosions!
Right then. Pick me an element, Tinder.
Acid.
It's immune
Was
to
it?
cold and light.
Oh, it's immune to cold and lightning, right, so yeah, acid will do.
Okay then. It explodes in an acidy explosion. Tinder, that deals an additional 66 damage. This is from your dragon friend. You remember you summoned before?
Nice.
Mhm.
Ooh, 55 damage.
I suppose that's worth like almost ruining every friendship he'd made.
I mean, the big problem is really your face right now.
Mhm.
Your face is ruined.
Yeah. Well, his face is currently covered in goop.
This is also
Mm.
true.
He's trying desperately to not lick it.
Borok, Torin,
Mm-hmm.
each of you receive 11 points of health.
Woohoo!
Yay, healing.
He doubled my hit points.
He added a third more onto me.
Your vote mine is trying. He's doing
I mean, it's
decently.
fair.
He will also go ahead and he will also give a bolster of your lives. Everyone on the battlefield receives a +2 on saving throws.
Oh,
Nice.
Untyped.
What type of bonus is this? Does it
This
matter?
is technically a +2 sacred bonus.
Oh, sacred. Good. Have that.
Welcome to the power of paladins.
Yay. Yay, he's basically counteracting my poor penalties to him.
Holy shit, that was such a poor roll.
Not the
Apparent-
best healer.
Apparently, you spilt that one.
A little bit. 5-foot step here.
Such a messy boy.
But you know, I'm back up to 38 fast healing.
Sarah?
I'm up to 43 hit points.
Okay, I have questions for people. Should I try something Hecate? Because this is getting kind of desperate.
Nah. We got this.
Yeah, wait one more layer if we really...
If one of you go down with something Hecate. And that was the
That's
question
fair.
of, do I want to just hit it with a boulder, or do I want to try, I don't know, a spell?
Could try
I-
magic missiles.
I mean, I was thinking more Bone Shaker. Because I did a lot more damage with that.
Would Bone Shaker even work on it? Does it affect plant creatures?
It doesn't have bones or an exoskeleton.
It
It
does.
shakes the
It does
bark.
not.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't, so you can't.
damn it. I don't know enough about plant biology to refute this. Okay,
So it's probably best for him. Plus, it would get a
Boulder,
save.
yeah, but it
And
takes a -5
spell
to that for
resistance.
me.
Yeah,
Okay, so
spell-
boulder or magic
save,
missile?
spell resistance and everything.
I'm feeling Boulder.
Okay, let's go boulder. Okay.
It
Oh,
is stunned, so
fuck.
it's... No, it's stunned, remember?
Purple
That is
Sun.
a- That is a hit.
And its
Nice.
AC is still lowered.
Okay, I have no idea how much damage it's going to do. Is a boulder.
Do you have any normal modifiers to your damage?
Hold on, let me look up telekinetic volley.
Yeah, how much damage do you normally deal with it? I need to know.
Would this count as
Same
thrown?
the weapon.
Actually, yeah, I think this would count as thrown because it's the staff, so I would get my charisma modifier to damage.
In which case it's going to be.
So +4.
In which case it's going to be 4d8 plus 10 plus your charisma.
48 plus 14.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
a nice, powerful boulder. Crunch.
Sarah just kind of like lifts a hand, points it, just flings a boulder into his eye.
Cinder,
Has a fair few of
Mhm.
those.
roll me an attack roll for Asta.
Just a
Slightly high.
D20.
Yay!
That is
Oh.
roll again for critical threat.
Yeah.
It's touch AC,
That-
remember?
That is just barely confirmed on the touch AC.
Yep,
Well,
because
It's
while
touch
it might have,
AC -2 because your test. So what's it
Mhm.
like?
and plus it's minus dex as well, so
Yeah.
The thing is touch AC has been going up, but yeah, it's still been pocketed. So Tinder, why don't you roll that?
Yeah, I'm just copy pasting that.
fair enough.
Don't give fault you that.
As Tinder proceeds to knock another huge chunk of health out as he keeps Like, you're actually rolling well with the NPCs.
Yeah, it's only my characters that I do shit with.
That's only because
Good
you
to
get caught in an explosion.
God, you might make a scary DM.
Sideline, you're still blind.
I'm still blind.
You can do a full round action to try and get this gunk out of your eyes.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll me another saving throw.
Someone roll me D20
can
plus
do it.
15. Not 15, what am I saying? Plus 12? Yes.
I can open your character sheet. Let me just go look at your fort.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are you nanite surging this, or...?
No.
How do you have plus 15? Jeez. Why does it take so long to open your character sheet?
There
What
was
shit have you stuffed in this?
Oh, you should see how long mine has to start up.
25.
So congratulations, the end of this sideline is no
I can't even see Cyclone's character sheet.
Pride is not happy.
No, he's not, but he's stunned, so he can't take actions.
Very true.
So now the question is, does he get... Oh, yeah, he gets rid of the stun on Pride's phase.
Pride is the active unit.
Which
So.
means Chaos gets to do a thing.
Chaos is not happy either.
Good.
Chaos is going to proceed to make a whirlwind attack against everyone.
It would still be staggered, though. We have that for 10 rounds in a row.
This is indeed true. You do have it for 10 rounds in a row.
So, and it's only been like 4 or 5.
By my count, 5.
5 rounds. So we still have 5 more rounds of staggering, even whenever it's not stunned.
This is indeed true. Though Chaos is actually one of the most dangerous ones in here, and has some very interesting bits. Because normally with this, yeah, as a standard action, Chaos, unlike the other ones, can make an attack against every adjacent creature.
Oh.
If he has a full round action, he could do up to 4 attacks against every adjacent creature.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
this is better than nothing, though.
It's definitely been weakened. That's against Valfus, which, no way.
Miss.
Fuck.
Miss.
And against Torin.
Nope, not even close.
Nice.
Okay, so it misses with all attacks.
I hate all of you and your ACs.
Darn. So,
So all
Jortes, I am buffed to literally high hell. I'm getting a plus 10 from buffs alone.
Seriously, I'm also buffed to the 7 mounting heavens, because I was thinking I'm tanking for Jortes.
You guys need to buff less.
3,
Oh,
I don't have any buffs going.
You're not in
don't
melee.
need to.
Tender? Tinder, blind or set on fire?
What, for the creature, or...
What do you want Tigan to try and do?
I'm gonna say blind.
Yeah.
Okay then. Tigan will attempt to throw another bag equal to his body weight worth of blinding flash stones.
Flash pellets are great. That's a 19.
It does beat its save though, so it's got a half duration again.
That's fine. Even a round. Oh, it's 2 rounds.
Meanwhile, Gareth is on the roof of some building somewhere.
He's just sitting up there looking around, trying to think, where the hell am I?
And
You seem to be on the roof of some tavern in a town you don't know.
In a town I don't know, which speaks a language I don't know.
This is awkward.
Hooray.
oh dear.
Another thing, there's a smell of baked apple pies nearby.
You may as well. Sideline's going to want to get a pie whenever we come there to pick you up anyway, so...
I mean, he'll just climb down and... He'll primarily go looking for someone of, like, elven descent and try speaking to them in Elvish to find out where the hell he is.
Okay.
Cool. 5-foot step, exploit weakness, CR 15 or lower.
Yes.
It is CR 15. We know this for a fact now. And now,
Fight
full
first.
attack. And this is ignoring all DR now.
Also, are you stunny?
Yes, my first attack is going to be a stunning fist.
See, I always forget
I'm remembering this time. So and boop. Oh, well, the first attack's not going to hit.
Yeah, and I'm no longer lowering his AC. That'll
Why
turn
am
off.
But it is blinded. And
It is
so
blind-
that's an extra -2 off, as well as losing its dexterity. That might be enough.
There are some hits in here. Say that.
I knew the third and fourth attack are going to hit because they hit before. But 22 might hit.
22 does not hit.
Oh, crap.
Travis!
Mm-hmm. He's gonna swing. How many attacks did he get? 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 at highest bab, then -5, then -10.
20, 20 plus 25. 1, 2.
Can you even miss at this point?
Not once, or a thing.
That one.
Also
Okay,
crits or
true.
a thing.
The last one missed.
Last one missed.
Not
Right.
miss.
So first one, it's going to be a 2d6 plus 12. He's going for that attack.
Okay,
Fort
you're taking
save.
the stun.
Yep,
Yep, you're taking the stun on it.
yep.
Stunning greatsword fails.
Oh,
Let's do the same again on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Does
that look
Stunning
like 14?
greatsword succeeds.
Nice.
Now, does that make the last attack hit?
Yes.
Sweet. That's what I was hoping for. Right,
yeah, because it's
2d6 plus
blind and
32.
stunned, so it's an extra
There we
-2.
go.
Okay, we must be getting close at this point.
Yeah, how's the Pride Lair looking on the outside?
It detonates.
Oh, okay.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
That's what it looks like.
Sorry, Thorlock.
I'll be fine. I still have like half my HP.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's only 15.
Only 15.
But now because of
I
that
hate all
it's
of you.
chaos, which I think that's cleared away like all of its Yep, and that's why 5 foot step, because now we're all still threatening and flanking, except Valthus. But it's actually dropped down. It's now only
Hey, you know what?
Gargantuan.
At the end of that attack, 5 foot step.
Sure.
Fair enough. And actually, yeah, now it's only Gargantuan. We have reduced it from
Oh.
Colossal +3 to Gargantuan.
What's happening?
I think he lost where.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, skipped over the wrong person.
In which case, now the ship's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ship, go.
Please roll the d20 of the ballista firing.
Come on. Do it.
On Ballista.
Yeah.
11.
11.
That's
Still
the hit.
yeah, it's still better than
Yeah.
every single roll that I naturally rolled.
See, that was that roll, so 4d6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1d6 plus 2d6. That's an S, not a D. There we go. 27 with 4
Oh.
acid.
And do you want it to poison or explode?
I think you should try the
Um,
poison, just to see
Yeah,
It's
what
the
it does.
last layer.
I'm curious what the poison will do, so yeah.
It is the
let's
last
go with
layer.
The poison.
Mm,
So it's not going to clear it off if it suddenly becomes not a potato.
yeah.
It succeeds
Ow.
against the save.
Not a potato.
Voldemort is out of healing.
Oh no.
Well, time
That's
for
fine.
fight.
Fucking
What's the
rush
fight?
them.
Yeah. It shed all the stuff that was on it before, didn't it? Whenever it exploded.
Mm-hmm.
It's still staggered though, because that refreshes on the ship's turn.
And
So-
stunned.
No, not stunned. It shed that. It shed it in the
Oh.
blindness whenever it exploded.
Rip and Peppa's sideline.
Yeah,
We'll be
it's just
back.
sideline. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
So rude.
He'll be back. Ominously. Oh, there's Wolf coming. That was
What did Voltmine do?
He's appeared.
He is attacking, and
Oh.
he's probably immune to like any of its like
auras.
yeah.
Torn.
Full attack.
So you.
Well, those are all hits.
Yay!
Try to trip it, because that's would go
I don't.
well.
I
Literally
don't
can't.
have the trip ability. It's just a tripping weapon.
Error.
I'm just gonna boulder again.
Fair enough.
Incoming!
Oh,
Missed.
Boulder bounces off the side of the canyon. Whoops!
Splat.
Avalanche!
I'll take it.
Suddenly, Jortes is glad he's inside a giant tree.
Well, he's not.
He's not anymore.
Yeah, you guys don't know that.
That is true.
Hello.
We are going to have
Yeah.
to break this open to get you out, which we're trying to do.
Chaos is very angry.
Yes.
Mm.
No, he's
Still
not.
staggered.
He's actually a masochist,
Sup?
and he's enjoyed all of this.
He's staggered and angry, so
But yeah, I'm not sickened anymore.
Chaos proceeds to cast a spell.
oh,
And that provokes attack of opportunity, right?
Broke attack opportunity.
Okay.
I need to double check something because I might be able to actually
Shit.
interrupt this myself. Because where is
That's
it?
a
Where is
hit.
it?
You need help. That's actually critical threat. That's critical threat.
Oh, yay. Confirms.
Confirm. Roll twice for damage.
Considering I critted, I think I'm going to go for raw damage rather than trying to stun it out of its spelling.
Okay.
That's fair.
So
I can-
That would be
I can stunning fist on attacks of opportunity,
74 damage.
You technically can.
which this is going to be a stunning fist.
Assume
So
it as well.
yeah, that has +1 to hit. Actually, I forgot about him.
Well, I mean,
My
you
bonus
hit.
versus casting.
I
So
mean, you hit.
I need a save. DC 19 or it
Yeah,
gets
sorry.
stunned. Ah,
Okay, it will now proceed to let its spell go off.
Suddenly, I regret not stunning it.
Make me reflex saves.
all right. And this is a spell, so
What would Valthus's reflex be?
Holy shit! I rolled a 2.
Balthus's reflex is +9.
Torin, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, no, sod all of you.
Okay, Balthus takes half damage. Also, I forgot Balthus' health should actually be marked down because he did actually take some damage. There you go.
Kind of been taking damage. Exploding.
As it's supposed to see to release a burst of electricity.
I still take half damage from that,
that'd
so
be 16.
I am at -5 health.
Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me that Valthus has fallen on exactly 100 health.
Okay, right, I thought you were talking about Torin.
No, well, kind of, but no. It just makes me smile that he's on exactly 100 health.
Chaos
thank
when I-
God for
Chaos when I was a
cultivation.
quick action. Chaos when I was a quick action. Do something.
All right, let's see its swift action then.
Swift action. Dimension door.
Excuse me. Excuse you.
Is the
Yes.
ship suddenly about a... Oh, fuck.
The ship is now out of range, technically.
But it's not out of range of Aster.
That is true, because Aster does not have a finite range limit.
So, now begins the hot pursuit.
Wait, is it running away? I can still technically hit it. Think.
Well, firstly, I suppose, Aster gets to shoot. Which is just a flat d20 from Tinder for me.
Oh, it's down there, right.
Yeah, how far did it dimension?
It dimensioned nearly 400 feet.
Yeah, he
Hunter,
crits
what the
again.
hell?
Well, go ahead and roll the full crit damage again. You've got it in.
Yeah. That's just normal damage, I think. Oh no, that is crit damage.
Yeah, that has critical damage in there.
There you go.
Because you've only crit with him.
Yeah.
360.
Oops.
Ah, crap. Even running with flight, I can't.
Remember you're hasted as well, so you get an extra
Are we
60.
yeah, we're still on initiative,
Oh,
never mind.
30 foot even.
Oh, wait. That applies to fly speeds as well, doesn't it? I
Mm.
should double check haste.
Hey, sideline.
All hasted creatures' modes of movement,
Sideline's not
including
here.
land, bow, climb, fly, and swim, increase by 30 feet to the maximum of twice the
Well,
subject's normal
Sideline
speed
has any
using that
grit
form of
left.
movement.
I don't know.
Should we just
I'm going to skip him
scroll
for now.
up and see what
I
stats
don't know
rolls
exactly
are?
what you can do
Okay.
be able to do right now. Chaos gets a second initiative.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
Actually, me and Valthus both can catch it with the run action.
As Chaos is going to proceed to throw a boulder. Not at the ship.
thank God.
Ship's out of range.
At this wall.
Oh.
Wait, which wall?
Landslide.
He's going to try and cause a landslide across and onto the party.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, have
bloody
fun,
hell, I'm
guys.
unconscious.
That's true. Crap, yeah.
Everyone gets to make me a reflex save.
Ouch. +9, I believe.
But this is a reflex save, so...
Is
Oh,
it
thank
anything-
God.
Where's the spell
Yeah.
thing, so... 22.
Nice.
Well, congratulations, no one actually gets buried.
Hmm.
Everyone still gets hit,
Somehow.
no one gets buried.
Somehow, while being unconscious, Torin does not get buried.
He does have fly, so the magic is probably preventing that.
Yeah, true.
However, you still have a bombardment of a landslide.
Keep in mind, Dark, that we're all like 30 feet up.
It's true, but these cliffs are taller than 30 feet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, otherwise, the monstrosity could have just climbed over.
Yeah, fair enough.
So one moment then. That deals... A landslide deals... Okay, you all succeeded at your saves, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You take half of this.
If we have improved evasion, would we take none of it?
Oh, thank God.
Or if we have evasion? Since it is a save for half damage. It's a reflex save for half damage.
I suppose technically, yes. Even though it's technically not a reflex half, I suppose technically, yes, still.
So I take no damage. Improved evasion.
If you had rolled 10 more damage on that, I'd have died.
At least you made your save.
Yeah, failed that save, you know what would have happened?
Mhm.
Buried and dying. Plus full damage.
Oh no, Torn's still technically dying right now. I'm at minus 16 hit points.
Yeah, but on your
Oh.
turn you gain 5 HP and then you
Hello.
auto-stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d2.
Oh dear. 2.
Okay, so Tigan happened to be on that cliff.
Yay! Oh, good.
That's one thing I need to proceed to quickly do something, which is,
What? Why can't I roll all the useful saves for my regular characters?
no idea.
Because you're a rogue and...
Rubble everywhere.
Oh, great.
What does being a rogue have to do with anything?
Because rogues have notoriously bad saves, even though they have evasion and everything.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
even on the attack rolls, I've been rolling unreasonably
I
well
know.
since Jortest died.
You're a rogue. The game hates rogues in general.
Tigan can't do anything this turn. Malthus.
Balthus can. He has
Now,
a hasted
Quest-
fly.
Question for Torn and Dark. Would
Mhm.
Valthus go after the tree, or would he help his brother? And does he have any means to help his brother? Because you both know the character better than I do.
I feel that Valthus knows Torn has regenerative properties, so I imagine what Valthus would do would pretty much be drag Torn out of like the gooey area, out of risk of being exposed to that, and probably. No, after what the tree just did, Valthus would probably try to help him, because if it can cause landslides, that can possibly cause death.
Yeah, unfortunately, Valthus doesn't have anything to wake him up, sadly, on him, but...
But he can get him out of immediate danger. Of, more landslides.
He could probably spend his turn to, go over there and, fly Torrent out of the crater.
Yeah, he has a 90-foot move speed with a fly, so...
Well, there you go, that's what Valthus is doing.
Alright.
I would very much like to charge the tree and try and take it down, but, I don't know what Valthus would do because I don't know him.
Yeah, okay. I can get up there and threaten it by taking the run action. I am just within range of that.
You would be
in
its
fact.
only target at that point, and it would get attack of opportunities on you.
I know.
Your HP is also not looking too shiny.
No,
Keep in
it
mind
isn't.
for the
Yeah, Voltavine doesn't
Pathfinder.
have any more healing available to him.
True. So, my other option is I can drink a potion of Cure Serious Wounds and just start moving towards it.
That might be a better plan, and then on the ship's turn, we can see if it can like maneuver into range again and get some more shots off.
Yeah. Alright, in that case, and I can still see it, so I can also still give myself a bonus to defend against it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to drink a Cure Serious Wounds potion. HP, not bad. And then move 90 feet to down here. And then swift action. It is not CR13, it is CR15 exactly, so I don't get any bonuses to defend against it. See.
The ship. Unfortunately, the ship's out of range, meaning also doesn't stagger the creature this turn.
Oh,
the ship
crap.
get close, Phil.
Yeah, the ship basically spends a turn trying to get closer.
How close?
I mean, it'll be back in range at the start of its next turn.
Okay. Oh, next turn.
So 4 more rounds of
So you
staggering.
need a spell that basically can target 300 feet or longer range.
Thank you, reach spell.
What
Base
do you have
reach
that can
spell.
stop it?
I don't have something that can stop it, but I have something that can slow it down. Stone Call.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Rodamine will proceed to go over here and stabilize Torin.
If you want, try and catch it right at the edge of it.
Voltavine knows better. I'd argue Voltavine knows better.
Fine, or fly besides Fork. So maybe going up an extra few hundred feet.
Yeah, don't stay directly stacked up. We know this thing can do AoE.
Hi, Torin.
There we go. I'm up to minus 11.
Sarah.
Wrong character. Sarah just stares at the abomination.
As she
Says-
summons Arbok out of the sky.
Yeah. No, she just stares at the
I
abomination.
cast Summon Bear!
Let me finish. Sarah just stares at the abomination. Fucking hell. Sarah just stares at the abomination, says, "Mother hates you," and casts Stone Call. Reach and Meta Magic Adept, so no increased casting time.
Okay.
So what Stone Cold does is it summons a 20-foot radius area of basically difficult terrain,
Wasn't it 40
as well
foot?
as doing... No, it's 40-foot diameter, 20-foot radius, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's 20 feet high for
shit.
Stone Call.
Right, yeah, it's a 40-foot
Yeah.
radius, that's massive.
So she's adding 80 feet of difficult terrain.
No, I'm not enlarging it, I'm reaching
I know.
Yeah,
I know, but I mean,
40-foot
if you-
radius means
Right, okay.
it's 80-foot diameter.
I don't understand size. I haven't done sizes in ages. But anyway, yeah.
Not
I'd
casting
say
it on it.
I'd say a bit more down, just so that if it tries to run away, it's having a harder time.
Yeah, she wants to catch it with the top edge of it.
Essentially, force it to have to face the others.
It
Unfortunately,
also
we'll-
takes 2d6 bludgeoning.
That's not got past by its DR, unfortunately.
It can. Oh wait, no, it's 15.
DR 15.
Is that? Yeah, but you. No, it's spell resistance. It loses against you, not DR.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Stone Cold doesn't have Ace resistance at least.
Mm-hmm.
Stick around for like the next 9 or 10 rounds.
Area's just filled with like dust and rocks. And Sarah kind of just looks and says, "Wow, that's bigger than I thought."
And of course,
And
it takes a few like d6 of emotional damage when it hears that Mummy hates it.
I think it felt that whenever she started counterspelling its spells.
But she actually said it this time.
Okay, that's fair.
Shit. That doesn't sound good.
It's a lot of d20s for chaos, but that wasn't that one.
It's firing a massive laser.
It is.
It's attacking
Oh.
the ship.
It is. Oh crap. Oh, ran in.
There's only one hit again. Actually, no, it's smaller. Its dex has gone up.
Oh crap! No.
So
Two
it
hits.
can't. Oh,
It's
maybe
2 hits
it's got a
against the ship
+5 now?
No, but the fact it's also got smaller, meaning it's no longer taking all the size penalties either.
Yeah.
True.
So the ship is bombarded with 2 hits. Well, let us see what happens, shall we? Okay, so one of the blister has been taken out,
Ow.
One of
Got
we have
4
several more.
and Sarah,
Is the crew fine?
that bit of ballista crew is likely not fine.
No.
Sarah,
Fine. Yeah.
you are also struck.
Fuck.
Seems like Sonny Boy hates you.
It's returning the favor.
Make me a reflex save.
Damn it, why is it so genre savvy? Okay. Don't character sheet. Don't do this to me. Don't freeze. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations, you're not pinned under a boulder.
Yay.
Sarah does a cool backflip. It's like, ha.
Sarah does, however, take 27 damage.
Fuck, never mind.
Doesn't even have it. Crap.
Sarah also gets to choose a room on the ship.
What rooms do we have? What's
I will
that?
list them. I will list them for you. It can be the crew quarters, the reactor.
No.
It can be the vault. It can be the storage area. It can be the bar. It can be the captain's control.
We're not keeping anything important, so I'm going to say the storage area.
I was
The
going to
storage-
say, knock out the bar. I mean, all that is drinks.
I was going to say the training room.
The training room's also true. We have a training room as well. That's also true.
But
Yeah,
we
that's true.
but
We can repair the
but we
training room.
just got it.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's
still
still
training.
Your test will be incredibly sad that, we've had it less than a week and it's already destroyed.
Let's go training room. We can fix it.
The training room is now in pieces. Wooden training swords fly out everywhere like shrapnel.
I did make sure to get more sturdy equipment. Some of
It's
it
true.
might survive.
The downside, unfortunately, some of that sturdy equipment is what impaled Sarah in her 10d6 of damage.
As a good trade.
This is what you
Oh,
get for
Lord.
not going to training, Sarah.
You know, Chaos hurt. Chaos is rather upset right now. The ship is still kind of okay, though. Not happy.
Mm-hmm.
Asta, lock, load.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, thunk it in the face.
Nope.
That is a flat-out miss.
Come on, I've treated with him like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Instead, there is now a small 10-foot radius creature on the ground.
Ooh, nice
Sideline.
critter.
Welcome back. Can you roll now? Because your
Yeah.
turn's now. Good, because
timing.
the last bit of the thing is running. We're trying to slow it down, but the ship's out of range, and
It's
also the
currently-
training room
It's
got
currently
bombarded.
300 feet away, for your knowledge.
300 feet?
Mhm.
Taking range penalties, but I can hit that.
Its AC is higher because it's smaller and it's more dice.
Yeah, it has more touch AC, and it's also not staggered anymore because of
Because it got out of range.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a swing at it.
That's all we're asking.
As you teleport down and literally swing at it. Gun butt it in the face.
Let me look at what the ammunition I have, quick.
Yeah, if you got something that's really good at killing it.
Yeah, currently it's stuck in the area of difficult terrain.
Side note, by the way, everyone, the fact that The fact that Asta's shots have all been using keen bolts have been very useful, it seems, given the number of crits we've had.
Mhm.
Well, the best
Yeah.
thing I can do is unless we're worried it has some form of teleportation, I have phase locking.
It has dimension doored.
It has
Yes.
dimension doored once.
Then I'm going to forego the keen and go with phase locking.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Because it did just dimension day away from the group, which is why there's no trail in between in this
Mhm.
new location.
Oh, well then, yeah, phase lock.
Now it has to
No, you just
run.
need to hit.
All right.
Hit it.
I'm taking a penalty of...
Are you dead-shotting it?
Yes.
Okay. Then you do have a lot of chances.
Yes. All right.
That hits. That misses.
It's
Mhm.
All right.
Misses. That hits.
Let's go to abilities. Actually, no, attacks. Dead shot. Endered. Do that.
Got 2d12 on it, but
And it's phase locked.
Okay.
not as impressive damage, but nice that it's phase locked.
I wouldn't have crit anyway, so...
it's affected as though dimensional anchor spell for 1 round.
Oh, it also has 2 initiatives now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down to the last phase of the boss, and it's fighting with all of its effort.
And Gareth got eaten.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
Thankfully, it's not.
Like literally swallowed.
It will proceed as its first thing to heal itself,
Ugh.
I mean, at least it's not running.
as it casts a spell on itself this turn.
Hey, sideline. You're not accounting for your loss in attack range from your BAB attacks.
What?
Because he rolled 3 plus 19s on his dead shot. That's
Oh, right. Yeah, there was one of the last one was -5.
Still a hit.
Still a 24.
Sorry.
That's good. That is good to keep. That is important to keep in mind.
I'll actually make a metacritic for that right now. Sorry.
It's a spell.
Yeah, it casts a spell and proceeds to heal.
Unfortunately, I don't think. Wait, can this even be interrupted?
Do you have anything to interrupt it?
I mean, I was wondering whether or not it being in difficult terrain did
No.
anything.
No.
Because it's technically being hit with debris.
Unless it's ongoing damage, it doesn't essentially interrupt.
Okay.
Yeah, and it
No,
only
it's
does the
not.
damage once.
See, no, I was just hoping because the table says thingy. If you're being hit with like wind, with hail, and debris while casting, well, metabolic could probably pass because it's very.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Still, Sarah, spellcraft.
Yeah, a lot of its
Okay.
wounds seem to close up quickly.
Yeah, anyone who wants to spellcraft. I can technically try this, so I might as well.
Maybe 5 seconds. My character sheet does not want to load up.
You know, Jort / Gareth is currently in a town smelling apple pie.
He's safe.
Got a 14 because I forgot I'm taking minuses to everything.
Sideline technically realizes that was literally the heal spell.
Oh. Well, the good news is we haven't done much damage to Chaos yet. Chaos as this form yet. Meaning it just healed off Sideline's damage.
No, it received damage before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember, we hit it a fair bit before it dimension doored.
Yeah.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was. I will inform you. I had like 250 damage on it.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's healed at least half that.
Ugh.
And then as a swift action, since it can't teleport, since you've been rather mean, you know, you big meanies. It's going to
Let's move
proceed.
first.
It's going to proceed to Sarah, you insulted it. You said Mama didn't like it anymore.
She does it. It keeps hurting her.
Take magic missile damage.
Fuck. Why did I never use shield? I'm technically unconscious.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever use shield?
This is not on my spell list.
But it's like looking for what does it have? Chaos
And
has.
it's
Well, it has
on-
it's like amusing. Like at the very bottom of his list, it's like quicken, Quickened magic missiles. Well, I suppose.
Wait,
He's on your spell
magic
list.
missile's only 100 feet plus, isn't it?
No, magic missile's long range.
Mhm.
I can never remember.
Mm.
No,
Magic
magic
missile is-
missile's medium.
Oh,
His magic
That's
missile certainly would
true,
have.
it's medium.
Given his caster level, I think he actually still has enough reach on that one.
But you
it's
said it's like
Yeah,
330.
yeah,
I thought you
it's
said it's
100
like
plus 10.
330 feet.
I can double check this for that.
Yeah, it's only 100 plus 10 per level.
It would need
And
to be 20th
Thorak
level.
was, yeah, Thorak was 300 feet down at the trail.
I can double check that.
And you did make me have to use a long range spell to actually hit him.
Yes, I'm double checking something. I mean, the important thing to remember, he's also got a shit ton more caster level and his spell-like abilities than you do.
I know. Look, I'm trying not to die.
True, but he would need
I don't-
like a 25 caster level or
I'll
more.
crow myself from hell.
Yeah, but if he has a hit dice per caster level, I'm just saying, that's not impossible.
I guess that's
Yeah.
fair.
Someone
that's
please take
what I'm checking.
cursors when to the back.
Technically, no, he did not manage to get the spell off
Yay.
on you. So instead, he'll do something else with action, because you're not letting him have that. What's the
It's
else
still
he have?
just a swift action.
Yeah,
It's good,
which does
of
let-
course.
Which does mean he doesn't have as many things to use in a swift action.
Hits with lightning bolt. It's like, no, I want the magic missiles back.
Swift action. Swift action. He barfs a globule of goop towards Forok.
Oh, take it.
Okay. Is
Sorry
that a ranged attack?
Yes,
I think you
it
can
is.
like this.
Touch or regular?
This is a touch attack against Forok.
Yeah, no. My AC would only be 2. But it misses.
Wait, you
As
cannot
Forok just he could not deflect that attack, that's for sure.
No, it's unusually large or
Whoops.
Acid, probably.
or strange. No, it was the goop on the ground.
Ah.
Yeah, so it would be the negative energy. Plus other things.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
Does Tigan know how to identify potions?
Not really, but he does have something.
Okay.
You mean
Oren?
Tom doesn't label his potions?
A healing potion for it.
That will actually be just enough to wake me up on my turn.
Tigan is far better in melee than he is as a support character, but he's trying.
No, he's been an excellent support.
Gareth, meanwhile,
Is off to get apple pie, I'm sure.
well, someone's actually caught his attention. The baker happens to be an elf.
But I was going to say, he's actually more concerned about where he is rather than his stomach at the moment. So yeah, he's going around looking for an elf or a half-elf, and he'll go up to them in Elvish, just say, ask where he is.
As Jordan proceeds to find, he's in a small village that's maybe 10 miles from the capital.
Oh.
Seriously? That far? I don't want to walk that far.
You can do that in a day.
You can always get on a carriage.
Yeah, that'll be his next option. Finding some sort of transport back to the capital.
Oh, she can recommend some.
Oh dear.
Yay.
Althus.
Good,
90-foot
thing,
fly speed.
good thing she's not questioning why, a 6-year-old boy is travelling by himself from here to the capital.
I'm sure Jordan is managing to find some way to talk it off. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, meanwhile, his face is
It's
plastered
just
in goop.
it's just a random baker.
Well,
I'm sure.
Jordan's face looks fine. He healed himself with the goop. His face looks fine. Underneath if you poke his face, it's going to really hurt because it's all melted underneath. But
Yeah, please don't poke my face.
Squish-
Oh my
squishy.
god, I'm staying away from all the old grannies who like to pinch cheeks.
Your skin was just going to tear off
Lord.
at the moment. Anyway, you're controlling Valvus. He has 90-foot fly speed. Have fun.
90
You can take the run action.
So, how much is his run? Is it times 3 or times 4?
Times 4.
Yeah. Unless he's wearing... The only time it would be times 3 is if he's in heavy load or wearing heavy armor.
So he could take the run action to just literally get up in its face, and I think that's what he's going to do. Because no, Torin's fine now, he's got help. he needs to go and teach this thing a lesson.
And the ship's going to be in range for it to stagger it again next
Mhm.
round. So
Plus, he has the health and AC to tank attack opportunities.
very true.
Yeah, he's just
Uh,
fly pegging it all the way up there.
oh no, that's fine. Okay.
Money, money, money.
It will proceed to take attack opportunity against Valvis.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, you don't get a bonus for running really, really fast. Oh my god! That confirms.
Valthus does have a lot of HP though.
He does, but this is really bad.
The
Torin, I am sorry if I've killed your brother.
He'll
Oh,
survive.
he's not. He isn't going to die. He's better things than this have tried, I'm sure.
He'll proceed to take a grand total of 26 points of damage.
Oh crap! But he's out of. No,
He'll
he's
take-
out of my aura.
He'll take 10 points of acid damage.
Of acid, yep.
Valvis now needs to roll me a will save, which is D20, which is a D20 plus 11.
He's good.
Okay.
And he's good.
And roll me a fortitude save, which is D20 plus 15.
Is he
Come on,
still good?
Valthus.
He's
Yes.
He's
so good.
probably good.
Okay.
Oh,
Now?
good.
Now I proceed to roll the second attack opportunity.
Oh, what about that?
I think that's
Miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And one final thing it's going to roll.
Oh no, that's
Great.
quite.
No attempt to grapple him.
No, Torin, your brother's getting
what's
bored.
Valthus CMD?
Valvis' CMD would be 35.
Yeah, my
That-
CMD's
that's
still
better than
higher.
his AC.
I mean, yeah. Then again, its
Strength and
CMD
dex.
is
Yeah,
probably a lot
fails.
higher as well.
Thank
No,
you.
turns out Valthus is harder to grab and eat than the fucking child.
Yeah, as it turns out. And Thorok needs to get to Valthus, get him in the aura. So
Yeah, I was trusting Thorok to charge up as soon as
Oh,
Valthus
yeah, no.
ate the attack of opportunities.
I think he's got more. But yep, run action, move up to here.
Also, grappling is the bane of all of my characters. Like
Yep.
Shunda,
I
Jortes, Celia, just... ugh.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Hey,
that
he's
Shunda
got
like really
another
early on
attack.
Mhm.
got. Yeah, he's got more. Which
Ah,
that
he's got
hit.
more
That's a hit.
dex, yeah. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember when Shunda was eaten by plants.
confirm.
Yeah, so do
Crap.
I.
It does confirm.
Here we go again.
Oh,
Hey, a
great.
It's such a
19
pleasure
is a
that it's-
crit.
That's 34 damage.
19's a crit on a
30.
natural attack?
34.
For chaos it is.
Fucking hell.
Crap. That knocks me down. I'm unconscious.
Alright, then.
But at least the fly spell is still up, so I'm floating here basically.
As
And
it was then proceeded to eat you.
Excuse you? What?
You're unconscious. It
Oh.
grabs.
Oh yeah, crap.
Can Valthus attempt to stop it?
No.
Oof.
I mean, wouldn't it need another action after the grab to start eating?
Yes, it can't swallow until the start of its next turn.
So yeah, you're grappled right now.
Oh crap. Yeah, I'm unconscious and I don't have any healing naturally, so
The ship.
I am however much larger. So
You're much larger, so it does actually take longer for it to eat you.
Stagger.
Turns out small-sized creatures that can literally eat in one turn. Just literally bite-sized.
Mm-hmm.
It's just popping Gareth like a pill.
Ship,
Still.
fire your ballista, D20.
Don't explode it.
Not how you spell roll.
Ah,
It hits.
It hits?
Is 18 a crit on a ballista?
Nope.
Oh,
no, it's 1920.
damn it. Right, where's that amount gone?
It was the 4d6 plus 2 plus 5 plus
6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1d6 plus 2d6.
you really should just really copy paste for it.
There we
Ooh,
go.
nice.
That's 12 acid, if that makes a difference. And 35 not in total.
Explode or poison?
Poison.
Poison,
Don't
because
kill
Thorok's
Thorok.
there.
I still kind of want to know what the poison does, and Thorok is right there. But this is my opportunity to
Ooh.
take out a rival.
Actually,
Tinder, no.
excuse you, Thorok has
Tinder,
never
do
been a
not
rival.
kill.
No, I will. No, no. If it changes your opinion at all, technically Thorok would get a reflex save to try and avoid exploding,
No.
No,
No.
and Thorok could evade.
no, because even on
No,
half damage, which
Let's try and see what
Well,
the
well, you have
poison
evasion,
does.
don't you, Thorok?
I have improved evasion, yes.
Yeah, so you should.
No. No. I'm also in negative hit points.
I
I
am
am-
devil's advocate.
No, I am
Let's
Tinder
just see
pick
what the
poison.
poison does.
very close to dying, actually.
Ah,
It
Yeah,
saves
maybe.
the poison.
Oh.
yeah. I think that's
Actually-
what it rolled last time.
Actually, don't worry about me dying. I cannot die here.
Oh.
That sounds
still
like a
have hero.
challenge.
No,
Still
I
has-
Oh,
cannot
right,
die
yes,
here.
0 points.
My hero
Mhm.
points are guaranteed. I will not die here. Thorok
You might be
will
removed from
survive.
combat. You might be removed from combat, but you won't be dead.
Yes, but it will cost me both the hero points.
I
So
want to try to avoid
try and
you
cut me out
spending
before
those.
that.
Don't worry, Bigby. I have a plan.
Oh god.
Balthamind doesn't happen to have any healing that he saved the tiniest bit of healing.
No.
Ugh.
Could he stabilize him?
Wait, he could
Nope.
stabilize him?
No, he didn't
Like,
start. He
so
can't
he's
target.
grappled?
He can't target Thorok because he's inside, basically, like in his mouth.
Aw.
He reaches out.
Voltamine, just bring the pain.
Cut him out.
Proceed to use very carefully angled breath weapon.
Yay.
Just hit the top.
Oh, pick that up.
He just catches this edge of it.
As a sideline,
Hmm?
there's an auto sparker in his mouth set with something.
Yay!
Yay, fire.
No, it's not really Voldemort, like, doesn't really like using fire, but I mean, worst case scenario, use fire. Let's see. First I'll roll it. Saving throw. It's taking. Since it's chaos, it's taking half. The earlier layers wouldn't have taken half from this.
Oh.
But still, you know, damage is damage, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Mhm.
And that was a decent damage roll. On a 7d6. Higher than average.
That's Voldemort then sputters out some smoke.
No,
Torn.
no, baby.
Torn wakes
heal.
up. Torn reaches into his bag and
Stabs himself. Yep.
Needles.
With a dagger. Oops.
It's the wrong thing.
he gets
Sarah,
up with
Sarah, you're in
his
range.
move action.
Okay. Should I try another boulder? I'd have 4 more.
Yeah. I mean,
I
what's
mean,
the
it does-
alternative?
But
Magic missile.
Magic missile's also good.
It is a nice,
But you would have to make a spell.
almost guaranteed damage.
She would have to make a spell resist check though.
She would, but she does effectively get a 5 bonus
Which-
on it.
Yeah, but it is just a caster level check.
I'll take the boulder.
That's a hit for boulder.
Aye. Okay. 4d8 plus 10 plus 4. Could be better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it hits.
Still, you're doing more damage to it, and oh great, now it's
And
its turn.
its turn. Unless Sarah has a swift action.
I swift action to use my Mongo points.
It proceeds to attempt to consume Thorok.
Oh great.
Does this provoke?
What kind of thing does this do? What does it need to do?
Well, technically it has to roll to try and maintain the grapple. What is your CMD?
Aha! Yeah, here's where it is. My CMD is
Well,
this would be my flat-footed CMD, correct?
it's not only your flat foot, it's your dex treated as -5 because you're unconscious.
Okay, dex treated is -5, so I need to take -5 off of this. Yeah. Senses. 5, so 7. It's 29.
Okay.
You have like
Okay.
these are like a 3 or lower.
No. That's a decent chance, actually. I mean, that's a chance.
And he fails. He cannot eat me.
Nope, Fork does not get eaten.
Thork is
Fork
too
does-
tough.
Fork does end up taking 3 points of acid damage, but that's it.
Oh crap. That's
The point is
bad.
he doesn't manage to swallow you completely, though. So, you know.
Yeah, but
So, because he failed the check, does he release the grapple?
No. If Fork was awake, he could try to break out then, but
yeah.
you know, he's unconscious. So he's just slowly munching on the dwarf until he falls unconscious. Anyway, now
I'm eating a rock softer than this.
Chaos doesn't really want to be next to Valfus at the moment.
Too bad he's
Yes, he
staggered.
does.
And did
And he need to make.
Yeah, the ship's
Was it a
back in
free
range,
action to
so he is
maintain that
staggered
grapple?
again.
Yep, it's a free action for it to do that.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, what can he do?
In case you're curious, by the way, it can eat up to 6 medium creatures worth of at the same time.
Well, too bad. I'm a large creature. I count as 4 medium creatures.
Yeah, you do count as 4. That is true. You can't also eat Voltamine.
Good.
If it was one of the larger versions, they had like a larger capacity, but
Well, too bad. This is chaos.
yep, it's chaos. It's the final layer of the onion. Or is it?
Better be.
I mean, how much smaller can it get? So it's like a kind of bonsai tree of death.
It can get huge
Oh,
size.
if we do that, I'm keeping it.
No, you're not.
No.
You're going to keep
No,
the angry
they're going-
bonsai tree.
They're going to want to smite it.
But Frog, it's my baby.
No.
The baby
Matter
that
of fact, I
you
said I hate
literally
it.
need to smite. Yeah.
But yeah, Chaos is going to proceed to Do you want to do Chaos?
Not Dimension Door.
You can't do
Yeah.
anything, true.
Still prevented from that. Until sideline.
There's a
Going
nice, tasty mecha up there.
It's going to swing at Valfus.
Thankfully, he's still
You didn't
technically
seem
in aura.
entirely sure about that.
Yeah, Valfus
Yeah.
is still in the aura because of where.
No.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Lock. Load. Astra's also running out of critical of these increased critical threat bolts. So,
No.
Oh, that sucks.
a 7.
It is still growing off touch AC, so.
Yeah, a 7 is technically a hit still, just not by much. It's on the dot. I
Yeah.
believe.
Right.
It'll hit,
what's
not a
what's
crit.
the damage for this?
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to give you the regular damage.
Yeah,
because
I
it's the first
don't
one you
have
normally.
I don't have the regular damage for it.
I think it's 3d10 plus 33, if I remember rightly.
There you go.
Really? No. 10 plus 15 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6.
Look, you're trying
45.
to open a vault.
It feels that way sometimes.
What was that you said?
45.
Yeah. What was a random comment I heard from Dreamer?
Jamie was saying it sounded like I was trying to open a vault. It's like, yeah, it feels like that.
15, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 6. Or no, it sounds like you're trying to play bingo.
Question.
Yes.
Is this thing wearing locked gauntlets?
No.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to do a targeting shot on its arms.
It doesn't have arms.
It's got limbs.
It does have limbs. That's true.
It drops immediately anything it is holding that of my choice.
Well, the thing is, it's holding fork in its mouth.
So
Can
you
you
target
say
its
this?
mouth, same difference.
Yeah, it's basically on hit. What it says is on hit, the target takes no damage but drops one carried item of the gunslinger's choice.
It's technically not an item, but I suppose if you roll particularly amazing, I might allow this.
He's unconscious, so
Hey,
he's
sideline.
effectively an item.
Hey, so you know, I was gonna say, you know what you have once per day? The ability to roll plus amazing.
Lord.
Because rules is written this technically doesn't work, but I mean, who knows?
And I mean, hopefully he doesn't just pick Thorwick up again.
He is the chaos bot.
It is literally Fork again.
It's a
Fork
chaos
will be
bot
spelled
versus
as chaos
chaos
next
bot
turn.
versus the agent of chaos.
It is immediately its turn right after this sideline.
True. Do I want to do that then?
So you could just do
Just try and-
damage.
I mean, on the other hand, it would get a free action to try and eat Fork on its start of its turn.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Might as well try and murder it.
I'll
Or
just-
delay.
How
Yeah, there are two approaches.
hurt does
There are
it
two,
look?
one approach is try to blow it into pieces,
I'm just gonna try to blow it into smithereens.
Oh god, if it blows up, it's going to take Thork out with it.
Oh,
No, remember, I have the hero points.
You have your hero point, yeah,
I don't
but
want you to spend that though.
It'd be nice to not have you spend that.
It is both hero points, so...
I think we're just in a sort of stuck situation, because even if he drops Thork, then we're not going to be able to get Thork away from it before.
Is it immune to
explodes.
mind affecting powers?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Wait. I thought...
What's up?
Oh wait, no, we got vulnerabilities.
Yeah, so I can't do the head targeting shot, so it won't be confused.
Blow it up.
I'll blow it the fuck up.
Do a good job. Hit,
Ugh.
miss. Yes.
Miss. Is that a jam?
No, unfortunately, I'm using Deadshot, which is convenient. So unless all of them are gems, none of them are gems.
So it's at least one hit, though.
There is a hit in there, so it's good for you.
Alright.
This is not the massive damage I was hoping for.
Yeah.
It seems like everyone's run out of their crits now.
Mm-hmm.
It is
22.
nearing the end of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I said, nom nom dwarf!
Peter.
Nom nom dwarf!
Oh crap,
That
succeeding on that.
hits.
In which case, you fall into its stomach.
Oh great.
He's been
Uh,
murdered.
Then I have to spend my hero points unless you can kill this thing in one round and
Yeah.
hit me with a breath of life.
Yeah, because it's 16 damage from acid
Remember-
damage.
Yeah, and you still got more damage.
Who
from
even
that.
has the scroll? Thorin, he's
Thorin?
nowhere near.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can't get to you in one round.
I think you might have to. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
0 points.
Well,
So you
we're
wanted to
there
make a
be
bargain?
used.
So you wanted to make a bargain here, Thorok.
Yeah, I guess so. Basically, I give you these 2 hero points, and Thorok doesn't die.
Okay, you give me these 2 hero points, and for some reason you don't die.
Until the next
All right.
round where it digests you.
Alright,
Alive with negative hit points, but stable.
in which case... Okay. What everyone bears witness to, remember that broken ballista?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Everyone on the ship just suddenly sees it kind of start tilting back up again despite barely working. Almost by itself. As it proceeds to almost seem to load itself and then fire with an extreme accuracy. Literally weaving as it slams into Thorok and pins Thorok to the wall out of its mouth.
Ouch! I'm not sure that's better.
It isn't
It's
killing me.
It's pinned him by its clothes, so you know. That's how level of accuracy we're talking.
Oh crap! But it's pulled me away from Valthus.
It has, but on the other hand, you're safe, basically.
Yeah, but now Valthus might get cursed.
And then the ballista just completely seems to fall apart again.
But yes,
Okay.
I am not dead, and now I am also stable.
As apparently it seems that that blister bot was holding a wound shut. Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly convenient.
Tygon. What is Tygon doing?
Tygon does not have a whole lot of things left. He'll proceed to heal Torin for 2d4 hit points.
Woo!
Okay.
Yay.
He's trying. Unless you're willing to let him go into
That
melee.
works.
Unless you're willing to let him go into melee now.
No.
I mean, I'm willing.
You're not his father.
I kind of am.
Don't you even
Alphys.
dare.
Balverse!
Let's see, plus 23 now. Plus 23 because he's no longer flanking and he's not charging. So 1, 2. -5, -10.
There are two
Oh,
healthy.
well, that sucks.
There are two healthy hits in there.
Do I want to try stunning it with the first one?
I think you should.
Yeah,
May as
I
well.
think
Yeah, I
should.
think you should try stinging it for both of them, just in case.
Let's see, it's,
Because if you can
+12
stun it, that
damage.
second one might be, or that third one might be a hit.
Yeah. The first hit's going for a stun.
It is stunned, meaning there are 3 hits there in total.
Yay, and the other 2 can just be pure damage.
2d6 plus 32. Boom, boom. That's a total of 80, 90, 95 damage.
Chaos is not looking the best, but it still holds true.
Good. And Balthus does a little dance.
Dog, I'm stable. And
Mhm.
that's about it. I'm still unconscious.
Fire the ballista! Forok, roll d20.
Alright,
Do it. Hit. Cut. Date.
15.
That's a
Hey.
hit. That's a hit.
Kender, give me the damage.
Right, that one. Roll 4
Now you can
d6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 d6 plus 2 d6. 29. There.
29, okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to explode or poison it?
Explode.
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 Pick an
We
elemental
shall,
type.
we shall never know what the poison does, but explode with, let's say, more acid. Acid's fine.
Okay, 66.
16. That was a shit roll.
Yeah. Bad.
And that brings the total health of this creature in general from 1,317 to 0.
Yay!
Hell.
Can I kill Steel with magic myself?
No.
As the
Thank
no,
you.
as the
This is
creature
my goddamn kill.
as the creature proceeds to detonate, thanks to the enhanced ballistic bolts.
Yay.
However, it does deal Valpus an automatic 30 points of damage.
Oh. That's fine. Valthus
He's
is.
still standing.
Yeah, no,
Hey!
Valthus is a rock. He has a
He's
ton of HP.
really fucking
He
hurt,
is a rock.
but he is still
He is
standing.
an island.
However, with that, combat has been completed.
Nobody died.
Though you had multiple near-death experiences.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Tinder got lucky with the spell curse.
Honestly, you did get lucky that one of your options was teleport far away.
hmm I did.
Oh, crap.
Although you guys still think he's inside there, so
and,
hey,
and I'm lucky I saved
your hero
my hero
points,
points
yeah.
up until now. But I was saving it just for that, and this was definitely
I've
an encounter where we could
I've
have died.
tried saving mine until I get 2, but I always end up in such a situation that I have to use them.
Yeah, this
Mhm.
this was a fight which was very easily able to kill you. One thing you actually never got to come up because you end up killing the first one too quickly due to Silence double crits with his thing.
Yay.
The first layer did actually have a few auto kill spells on hand as well.
Oh, of course. Makes sense.
They're like- There's like a power word kills and stuff floating around and stuff like that.
Ugh.
What
Um,
did the
it was-
poison do?
It was honestly pretty horrific. The poison
Blast
the
bolts, yeah.
the poison would have got ahead and dealt 1d6 points of dexterity damage to it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Which, given
wouldn't
the
have
thing,
been bad.
which given the thing does have much dexterity, that it wasn't survive for that long if it actually goes through.
Actually, oh yeah, that's a thing. Crap, if we got its dex to 0, it would have just died with the first layer.
Well, no.
it
'cause
would have
each layer-
shedded.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would have shedded, but basically it was a way you could also kill using dex damage
yeah.
through the layers. But yeah, it turns out the number of damn criticals the group got significantly helped there.
You don't say.
Yeah.
But consider with all your luck and having the NPCs help, having like Valpus helping and stuff that wasn't planned before. Look how hard that was.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
Valthus.
wouldn't have survived without the NPCs and this amount of luck.
Yeah, definitely
This
not.
was an insanely difficult combat. You understand why the Paladin Order can't do this alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they tried and wiped on it.
Oh crap. Did they even get through any
where
layers?
was our paladin here? You know, what was he doing?
Helping the Ballista.
He's in the bar. He's in the bar eating like saltine crackers.
Probably
Yeah,
good thing we didn't destroy the bar then. By the way, sideline, the training room got destroyed as well.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll have to repair that.
Didn't even get to use it, and you guys wrecked it.
Excuse you. Thor got good, like, use out of it.
With this, however, this kind of bit of the mission has been completed.
Well, we killed the raid boss. Did it drop any legendary items?
Well, it doesn't end up dropping a Gareth.
Yeah, no. He's been digested now.
Sure about that?
There's no
Drop
Gareth.
the Thorok. That's a legendary item.
There is something inside that's rather interesting.
Hmm.
There is a piece of amber the size of Gareth.
Good lord.
Okay, technically it's a little bit bigger than Gareth, actually. It's
Oh,
about
lord.
honestly, it's about dwarven size. Actually, honestly, about dwarven size piece of amber.
Is this Gareth? Gareth, are you in there?
The Forok's understanding of stonework and that kind of stuff would judge this amber to probably be several thousand years old.
So probably not Gareth. Unless
Probably
Jortes
not.
has been lying about his age the whole time, and he
Dude,
secretly knew the Fountain of Youth or something.
I mean, he does keep getting younger. Every
Yeah.
single time he keeps getting younger.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
However,
Wait.
you probably put this piece of amber, it's probably worth 15,000 gold.
Which I
Cool.
could use a bit of healing.
Now, considering how much we're going to have to split this,
Moreover than that, there is something else you find. There's a few other items you actually find in there, which are kind of interesting. One of which is a small mithril full plate, +1.
I want.
Oh. It is medium armor.
I-
So
I'm going to write this down. Does it make sense?
I mean, I can't use it, but I want.
Hey, that's worth goddamn money.
might have been from the original tree, Sarah.
I don't think there was an original tree. Like, this wasn't the case
Or-
if this tree was, like, compressed inside the potion.
Yeah, I know, but it could have also like been pulled up from the ground as sort of a
Yeah,
core for it to
I-
materialize around.
Yeah, I feel it's more a case with the tree at least that it was like a seedling that got corrupted and it just super grew. Yeah, it could have pulled up some amber with it.
Is amber sap or technically rock?
Amber is sap.
Okay, I was going to say, maybe it's the Gyno Sphinx.
Still, that's pretty nice. A massive hunk of amber. Got a city to sell it in, so
Here, eat this entire amber.
I don't want to eat amber anyway. I mean, besides Zorn.
It's not going to stop me.
Fixing ship. My ship. Oh
It's not
god.
yours.
So then you can't just slap cogs over a hole. That doesn't mean it's fixed.
Just
In
put
some
stone gears
cases it
on it and
does.
call it steam pump.
All the things you find in it that are actually still useful at this point are these.
Dibs.
Nice.
Oh, that's some pretty good stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah,
resistance
cloak resistance plus-
+2.
Oh, with bracers of armor +3. Though,
Isn't that useful to you?
Mage
it
armor's better.
is, but yeah, mage armor is still better. Especially
Yes,
since that doesn't.
anyway.
Yeah, if it had like armor qualities on it, it might be worth more. But
It's just a flat +3.
yeah,
I guess so much bracers of
And
armor.
because
So
it's an armor bonus, it doesn't stack with other armor
Mhm.
bonuses.
yeah, it doesn't stack with mage armor or anything.
Yeah. There's a reason these things are still found inside. Gold isn't very reactive. And it turns out magical gear doesn't break down very...
Yeah, it's
Very easily.
resistant.
The rest of what you find inside is just this kind of pile of goop that's basically just evaporating into the air.
That can't be good for the environment.
Question about the giant amber. Is there anything unusual for it? Can I check it for unusual properties?
It's big.
There isn't anything unusual about it. It's just it's old and, has a lot of history, research value to it, likely, which is where a lot of its value comes from. Because it's such an old specimen.
Search the history books where it's a large chunk of amber.
That's not really how it works.
I know.
Yeah, it's just a very large, fine piece of amber that also weighs several hundred pounds.
Art can carry it.
I was just going to say I could shrink it tomorrow.
Well,
Congratulations, everyone. We're not dead.
that's
Well,
surprising.
You lot aren't.
I can finally get this fucking stupid mark off my forehead.
You're not dead.
You guys don't know that.
We can try and call you immediately with Renan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, give
Which
it
we
10
will.
minutes or so.
Yeah, which Thark will immediately ask for because something happened. Something happened to Jartes and probably not dead. I hope. We can test it.
Someone roll me a d6.
We got melted into you for it.
6.
Now you're the same person.
An
It
hour
works.
later, while Gareth is riding a cart through the desert, he suddenly sees a small sphere that's kind of almost like it's refracting light in every direction. It's really weird to look at. It just kind of appears in front of him, floating alongside.
He does a little jump, blinks a few times, tilts his head to look at it at different angles.
It's really weird, like a spherical mirror. It's really weird.
Pokes it.
Your
Stop
hand,
poking me,
your hand
Gareth.
passes through it as you hear Silen's voice echo out.
Oh, you're not dead. That's good. Neither am
No.
I, kind of, I think.
Good. Where
My
are
face
you?
hurts. I don't
Oh.
know. I'm ended up in a town about 10 miles, I think, from where we were before. I'm heading back that way. I'm on a cart now. My face hurts.
Oh, good lord.
Good lord.
Well, at least you're alive.
All of this heard from his current childish voice.
Yeah.
Well, you just want to ride the cart there, or do you want to swing the ship around?
I don't know whether you guys would be able to get here in time and find me. And, I'm fine on a cart.
Alright.
He's not scared of being alone. Really, I'm not scared.
He really isn't, End of the day, he's still a 9th level rogue.
Yeah,
He
fair enough.
He works best alone.
But you're just a little kid. Pep.
The others might think he's,
As soon as
just
someone
traveling
tries-
alone, but yeah. As soon
Tries
as
to steal
someone...
from him, he shanks them.
No, he'll let them think that they've stolen from him, get back to their own place, and then realise everything they had is gone. Including their
punch them.
clothing.
You punch them for
Everything but the amber.
5d6 non-lethal
Everything but the
damage.
amber is multiplied in price. Everything but the amber.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh, that mithril small full plate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's worth
I
a
would-
lot.
Jortes would
I have
really
someone
like
who
it.
might be interested in buying said full plate.
Jartes, it only counts as medium armor.
I know he can't use it, and he knows he can't use it, but for reasons...
He has story
Just-
reasons
he has story
Oh.
reasons for wanting it. He'd never use it because he isn't any good for it. But there's a bit of him that wants it.
This is
I mean,
no
if you just need it for a
Look.
short time, you could use it and then
Look.
sell it a bit later.
Look, if you want a +1 mithril full plate, we can get you one after the economy is better.
Yeah.
For right now, this thing
he
will
is-
make us a
I
mint.
will state he is fine with selling it. If you guys want to sell it, he won't argue. It's just, if you weren't going to sell it, he would really, 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 really like it.
Well, I'm okay with selling everything. I don't need any of that.
Yeah, so
I do not want to sell the Cloak of Resistance.
That
Everything
makes
else I do.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Cloak of Resistance would be nice for one of us to have, especially considering it's a +2.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sell everything but the cloak resistant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm using the fact that Cloak of Resistance can add its own resistance bonus on its own saving throw to protect itself.
That's probably why it lived.
Yeah. Those braces of armor are 9k base price.
But yeah, the session. Other than that, though, I'm going to mostly kind of close this up here relatively early, but I'm going to describe some things here for you. The group is going to make it back towards the city, and everyone in their own time. Sarah is called to have a meeting with the Paladin Order.
Get this mark off my forehead.
She's there for a while, though eventually her penance will be completed after some prayers, and she will have it removed.
Ah, thank you.
You know, when we go there, do they mind hitting me with a restoration? Kind
They
of
can
have negative levels
Same.
and such.
They can offer you the restoration at half spellcasting cost.
Okay, cool.
Considering the amount of
what's the
money we
negative
just
level I
made, let's take it.
Yeah, what's the negative level I just got? Temporary or permanent?
Temporary, you can roll me a fortitude save now to see if it becomes permanent, if you don't get rid of it in time.
Great. Well,
How long would it
for-
take to get back to the city?
Given it's actually the group itself was
Days.
actually like given the group was stays away from the city, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Great. Okay, so it's a. Would that be? Was that from a spell or spell-like ability or?
If you wait, is it a fortitude save to resist negative levels?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
borrow my cloak.
I have a +2 cloak already.
Oh, okay. Oh, you do.
Yeah, I've had the +2
Nice.
cloak for a while. It's only 4,000 gold.
Go ahead and roll a save to see if it becomes permanent or not, or if it just disappears.
Come on. 25. Whew.
It disappears into the ether.
Oh, good. Okay, so I don't need to pay the negative level cost.
You were close, though. The
I
DC
know.
is incredibly high.
I know.
That thing, the outermost layer had something like 30 con or something,
Lord.
which were powering some of its saves. It's pretty silly. Anyway, with that, the group kind of gets back. And the group as a whole gets a few days where they can kind of just rest for a moment and kind of prepare things.
Your test
And the group
would
is-
like to get rid of this curse.
And the group is going to receive something else.
Hmm.
So the group has a grand total of 5 days of downtime. Because after those 5 days, you get an alert.
Mhm.
The whole of the group is summoned to the Palace of the Sun itself. You have been invited to a direct meeting with its ruler.
Okay.
Hell, it's about time.
And that is where next session will pick up.
You're right. I will say Jortis will be getting the curse removed, either by Sarah or someone else or whatever, and then he will be going back to his, basically back to his day job.
Mhm.
He'll be turning up again earlier than they expected, but I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, George has actually teleported closer to the city.
Fair enough.
Because when you teleported away
Very
from the
close.
combat, you teleported very close to the city instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a few days ahead of us, in fact.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
George just kind of
Lord.
gets back, looks around.
The first thing he'll do is get this curse removed, because he's effectively at half strength at the moment.
Admittedly, it matches your kid persona.
It does, but he doesn't like it.
Let me go look up remove curse.
Yeah, someone look up the price of remove curse for him.
I mean, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, but you're not
Yeah.
in town
Oh.
at the
You're
time.
at the town at the time.
Sure, you don't want to wait.
The spell itself is
How long
free.
would it take
so-
for them to get back?
They'll arrive like 2 days after you.
So it'd be 2 days, and then we'd have another 5 days for
Yeah,
downtime.
effectively you have 7 days. Tinder.
That's all right then. Basically, he's still really hurt. He's on 3 health when he gets back to town. So
So
he'll
perhaps he just lounges and relaxes for 2 days?
yeah, he'll find a tavern room or a hut or something and just lounge.
Sure. You rest for 2 days and then go on your 5 days of job.
Yeah. So he originally told them he wouldn't be back for a week, for 9 days. So, he's got time.
Dark, would I multiply the cost for the restoration first and then divide it? Considering the inflated price of reagents.
Yeah, times 3 minus divided by 2, so times 1.5 really.
Okay, so it's 150 gold. That's fine.
Yeah, they're doing the best of their economy.
Or actually, wait, what am I doing? No, I just have ability damage. I can heal this up over time.
Not true. No one accepted the drain offers that came. I don't ever got any came at once though. Actually,
Yep, I never had to accept the drain offer. It was just Valthus and Torin.
Hmm.
it had other abilities as well, but the problem is with so many crits, you kind of ate through because each of the segments had about 410 health,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you ate through that very quickly.
We got stupidly lucky with those crits.
Let's get rid of it. 'Cause it'll just take me like a couple of days. Actually, you know what? I'll just sleep an entire day with Torin giving me long-term care. Ship. And that'll get rid of the ability damage.
Anyway, though, this session, this was the main thing I had prepared because this fight could have literally gone on for several more hours. Let's be honest. Depending on things were. There's a lot of abilities you can get Deceiver. It had an incredible list of abilities, but as the phases went on,
It only has so many actions.
exactly. Even with having 4 forms, it still only had so many actions. Though having it staggered certainly helped you. Otherwise, it had a lot more things it could have pulled out.
And this is why I'm glad we staggered it. My speeds. Fly speed anymore.
Well, 27's fine.
Yay,
go.
no more
Fingers.
strength penalty.
With that though, the session will be mostly at an end. I hope it was an interesting session. We haven't done combat for a while for this group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a satisfying combat.
You defeated one of the bigger
Yeah,
boss
for
monsters in
you.
my life. Hey, Tender, in your defense, you and the NPCs wrecked house.
You really did.
As the NPCs, yeah, I'm still incredibly
Tender.
frustrated at your test, though.
And if it means anything, I did a quick calculation. You just lowering down its
AC
You
by that.
you don't lower down its AC means the group actually dealt an extra. I think I calculated something like 207 damage extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was my best chance ever to get all 4 attacks off, all with sneak attack. I could have done so much.
I know, especially in those later bits. especially like-
Tinder, look at it this way. You dealt 200 some odd damage in a round.
that's true. That's on top of your previous sneak attacks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could have done all of that
I know.
plus
I know.
another 200 odd damage.
I know, Tender, you would have really wanted to be in there at that last layer where it had like only 21 AC or 22 AC or something.
Yeah, I would have wrecked it. It would have been glorious.
Yeah, but by that point we had so much of our resources expended. People were like falling apart. You probably wouldn't have lived long enough.
Yeah, I mean, it turns out if you didn't die, someone else probably would have gotten you instead.
So we're not counting Valthus' family as one entity?
No, each of them get a share.
Unless Doc says they're turning down their share.
Yeah.
They're
I
adventurers.
kind of
They're
want to
adventurers. They're not
insist.
turning down their share.
Okay, fair enough.
So how much does it split into?
2,771.25.
Is that getting all the like multiplications on everything? Because
Yeah.
remember the armor is also +1.
I know. Just
I mean, that's just the
mathematics.
yeah, that's just what
Keep
J-Max
in
said.
mind, magical armor is not worth as much as magical weapons.
It's true.
Mhm.
Magical armor is only 1,000.
No, but
I didn't
but it is
think
3 times the magical
actually,
component.
hold on. How much would the mithril?
The mithril
300.
it's heavy
Oh,
It's
right.
heavy.
No, never mind.
armor.
Yeah, so
it's
this
a,
is
it's a
going to need
ton.
this is going to need some new math.
Yeah, no, it's actually
No
worth
math.
a far more than you think because
Where is
mithril
mithril?
armor adds
Mithril.
plus 9,000 gold piece base price,
Okay, Jesus Christ.
and that includes the masterwork cost though. So
Oh,
And that
okay,
gets
so,
multiplied with everything.
So full
Yeah.
plate is 1,500.
10,500.
100,000 for magical, plus 9,000, plus 100 from masterwork.
No,
just
you don't need masterwork. It's added in with the mithril cost.
Ah, right, okay.
So it's 11,500. is the base cost for magical a +1 mithril full plate, even if it's small.
And that's
Well,
the
doesn't
base
change price.
price.
Your test, there goes your full plate.
And then I'm pretty sure that's multiplied
My full play.
multiplied by more than that, because what's the... Oh wait, that's multiplied by 3 and then halved for selling. Okay.
Yes.
Mm,
So let me go math up things again.
Then we add the
Okay. Bracers.
bracers are
Where are my
9k each,
Done.
or they're
So-
9k total. So,
for one brace.
with the gold statuette, actually, is that just the sell price? Like the 670 gold, is that just the sell price?
As Dark said, everything but the amber was multiplied, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
what he said.
2. Okay.
Yep, and we're keeping cloak resistance +2.
Because that's just a generally useful magic item.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, if you can, I would suggest you sell it before the economic crisis ends. Then this is worth this much.
I don't know, it's kind of a
12.
trophy at this point.
It would be nice to have a trophy after this.
Torn's taking a piece of this tree with him.
Will the paladins allow that?
Oh, are they going to, call that one guy who can stop me? What's his name? Michael McDoesn't exist?
I mean, they're
You're
still
not-
in order.
You're not unstoppable. As much as we shouldn't let this event get to our heads.
Now divide all its children.
38.
Oh my god, there's babies everywhere!
I have grandbabies.
Liberal application of children, go!
God.
Never
I
letting you
was
live that down.
I don't mind. I'm not embarrassed by that. I have
That's
way
okay.
too many things to be embarrassed by, don't worry.
You really do, Vanilla.
One day. Trap revenge. One day.
So is that the final price? Not going to do any more maths?
Yeah. Look.
That's everything. And then whoever wants it gets the +2 cloak.
I really like.
Fight, fight,
Whatever.
fight.
No, I already got a cloak.
Yeah, no, feel free. You're like the only person who doesn't have a cloak.
And Torn, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, that brings me up to just over 10,000 gold.
I have 4,000.
Same.
Oh, I wrote that wrong. I didn't have
Uh,
42,000.
No, that's a
Yeah,
100,000.
JMac, I think you mathed that wrong, so I'm getting a different number than
No, I mathed it myself as well. He's got it right.
you. Okay.
If everything is multiplied by 3 and then halved for selling it,
Okay.
Either way we do it, doesn't matter.
yeah, then divided by 12.
Basically, you sell at 1.5 in the markets. So
Oh, I see what I did. I didn't divide the cost for the statuette. That's what I didn't do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would explain.
Okay, fair. Find the price. We're taking it. Run.
10,074 gold.
Yep.
Nobody else got cursed, right?
also
No.
this is the longest map we've ever used.
It is.
That is true. It
quite
is
a long map.
entirely from the top of the map, top of the thing to the bottom.
And the thing is, it kept going.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you just didn't reveal it because we managed to
540.
stop it right here.
Well, no one needed to go any further, so I didn't need to reveal anymore. But the map kept going.
Yeah,
Thank-
fair enough.
Thank you, Stone Call.
Yeah, and you mentioned anchoring bullets, so
Yep.
That's
Yeah, otherwise it would have been kept being a nuisance and kept dimension dooring around.
Still have one of those left, so happy.
Yeah, 540 foot that we actually used.
yeah, and since it had 2 initiatives, then
Mm-hmm.
it would still be able to do like full attacks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Basically, as the phases went down, even though it had less actions, all of its actions were more and more infuriating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and effective.
It's a shame you had to use those 2 hero points.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it.
But
It's
yeah,
a
it
shame
was the
we
kind of
both got eaten.
it was the kind of combat that warranted it, at least.
Yeah, no, that was a raid boss. It was worth using it.
And there was still a reasonable chance that it would have failed the grapple check and only done like 3 damage to me. Though the explosion from... Actually, would I have taken damage from the explosion since it explodes out
Yes.
whenever it dies? Oh.
Yes.
But yeah, it was kind of necessary for you to spend them.
One way
Oh,
or
well.
another, you would have had to have.
Plus,
So if
you
got
only
grappled,
you only had 2 rounds of enlarged person left.
and then it would
Yeah.
have just swallowed you easily.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true.
I like judgments. Judgments are good.
I hope you had fun. We murdered some things.
Yay!
I murdered some of you.
No.
Moderately.
You've got very close.
Let's be honest, I effectively murdered some of you for purposes.
You
Yeah.
really did.
I mean, you
really,
brought
really
Torin
did.
down to minus 16 health. That's pretty damn good.
And I basically murdered Fork, and I basically murdered Tinder as well. So
Again.
I guess...
I've lost track of how many times Jortes has effectively been killed now.
I'm feeling pretty good about my overall kill count.
I'm pretty
I
sure
guess-
it's getting towards double figures.
I guess something I could have technically...
Get on my level, Tinder.
Yeah. Something I could have technically attempted was spend a single hero point and see if Dark would let me use the Die Hard feat for a round.
I think
Whenever
you
it
died.
failed the grapple, specifically.
Okay, please, everyone who hasn't already, do us a large favor and get Torn to make you cure potions.
I did! I had a Cure Serious, which I used.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Fork.
I had the time because I knew I couldn't reach it in a single round, and so... Or if I did, I was going to die by attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, he popped a healing potion.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I swore I had at least a cure light wounds, but apparently I've just lost it at some point.
I think you might have used
And now Torin has to check you over for mutations and try to
Yes.
stop you from turning into a
Yes.
mud bug.
I was going to say, as soon as I left, I was going to message both you and Dark, basically to say, as soon as you get back, as soon as you're in a state to do so, Jortes would come to you and admit that he had to use some goop to save his fucking life. Can you make sure he's not mutating into an ooze again?
I mean, at the very least, the goop you got you got it fairly recently, so...
Admittedly, the mutations don't generally show up until after a while.
No,
Yeah.
but it's still a good thing to... after what he just went through, even without the goop, it's good to have a checkup.
But the main thing is you're going to have to basically have regular checkups to basically see if there's anything happening.
Yeah. Well,
But
we can
it
just
was-
say like once a week or whatever.
Yeah, but you got it. But you got the goop recently, and it was also the new and improved goop, so it might have a longer shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe whenever
I
we
mean,
get back up here,
We
up
say
there again, he'll have.
recently, it was still like a month ago since we were up there.
Yeah, but I feel like the shelf life would be better because that stuff lasted like a week or so before, like last time before it started going bad.
Oh, and Torin, Jortes will give you 3 Alchemist Fire to replace the ones he used.
Okay. Not
Okay,
that,
fire.
it's actually all that necessary. He'd probably want
It's
you to
not
carry
ne-
them.
It's not necessary at all, but it's a thing he would probably do. No, he didn't even ask for permission first. He just sort of climbed up you and grabbed them.
Yeah.
No, that was exactly what he wanted you to do.
I know.
Either
but
that or the
still.
dynamite.
Oh.
You didn't go for the dynamite, though.
I forgot you had dynamite on you. That would have been fun.
I don't trust you to have thrown dynamite. It's
Neither
because
do
I have
but
thrown...
he would have done so.
Dark question.
Yes?
You make a sneak attack with a splash weapon.
No. It's hard to
Oh.
hit precise nerve points and shit when you just hit everything.
There's the popular question asked on the forums. The answer is no.
Okay.
No, I wasn't
Because-
even going to try because it just makes no sense.
The official
I mean, you
the official ruling is no anyway. So there you go.
You know, Tender, you should probably get a short bow for whenever we
I
blind.
have one.
Oh.
I have always had
Was it-
one. I used it in the first combat against goblins in the fucking snowy forest on the river. God knows how long ago.
I mean, yeah, but was there ever a point where you weren't in melee with this thing whenever it was blinded?
No. I died too quickly for that.
Yeah. Ah, crap.
I mean, I could have hung back, but I didn't know it was going to be blinded at any point. If I did, I could have hung back outside of its range and just waited for that and plinked it. I wouldn't have done nearly as much damage as I potentially could have done in melee, but
But
I
you
would have stayed alive better.
Yeah, you would have been able to hit with debilitating strikes.
Mm-hmm.
No, the problem was, especially in early phases, its reach was a lot greater than the 30 feet of sneak attack.
That's also true,
That's
though.
true, yes. Still need to be within 30 foot.
But you didn't get eaten until the second or third phase.
No,
You got eaten on Pride, didn't you? Or was he?
Second. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you got eaten on Loss. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Your first loss was on loss. Haha.
And even then, it wasn't really a loss because Jortes got.
Well, Jortes
Yeah,
did get
like-
lost.
Yeah, Jordan got lost, so it worked.
Oh yeah, he got lost. Oh great. Still, that went far better than it had any right to.
I crit twice.
It really did.
Really, our boss fights
how
go
many times did
far
I
better
crit,
than it
jeez?
seems they should.
That depends. If you're just I'm just pointing out that Torrens' nephew ended up between the two of Torrens' nephews, they had the highest crit rate of everyone else combined.
Mm-hmm.
They were literally crying every round.
Yeah, they were trying to do that though.
I love that it took 4 attacks with me before I had to know what his non-crit roll was.
Mm-hmm. Admittedly, he was working on 17 to 20 times free crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
He spent a lot of that money on that ammunition, so it's a good thing you actually paid him to get that money back. To get the new ammo back.
Yeah, actually, yeah. How many keen bolts did he spend, and what's the cost of
It was
keen bolts?
basically one around.
Yeah, that was 7 keen bolts by my count.
It's a decent bit.
Yeah, how much is?
Don't you get
how much is the
50
cost of
bolts
magic armor?
per enchanting?
That is true.
Yeah. Yes, but that still makes each of the bolts basically +2 weapons for the group of bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
true.
Each +2, and it was also at 3 times normal cost, so
Mhm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
24,000.
Assuming he had that from
Dark does allow you to enchant single ammunition bits, so that's why I started this combat with 10 keen bullets.
But the point
Yeah.
is, so basically,
Each bolt was still 480 gold.
it's a lot of money per bolt. I mean, it's useful doubling his crit range.
Yeah, it's really useful. It's why Sideline does it.
Because he has his crossbow enchanted to let him do certain special things, but as a result, his crossbow is too enchanted to keep adding more stuff onto it most of the time. So bolts instead.
Well, we can at least offer them our services and forms of crafting.
Mm-hmm.
It
That is
costs
true.
money.
Yeah, we can have that cost. So
How much is a rifle?
Let me check the market value of a rifle for you. 1 second.
I'm checking it
Sarah.
myself.
Sarah, actually, you know what you could do?
You could
Many things.
a rifle is worth 5,000 gold sideline.
Instead of offering them crafting at base crafting price, you could offer them at 75%.
I mean, I'd rather not rob Torrens' family.
You wouldn't be robbing them. You're still giving them a massive deal, but you're being paid for your service.
We'll see.
And it's either give you the 75% or pay someone else the 100%.
Or they have a other crafter we already go to.
That's true. If they have a crafter, then
Now,
Hell,
they
they
have
might even.
I'm gonna go in a minute, but question before we do go. Considering everything we just went through, ding?
You know, we haven't had a session in so long, and that was quite the boss fight. Team PC, welcome to the midpoint. Welcome to level 10.
yay! This is great for me.
Why are you
I love
complaining, J-Mac?
Because I already closed roll 20.
Oh, but you guys don't know how happy I am right now.
Sorry,
Do
like
I
a jesting
roll?
nose.
Do I roll?
Roll,
Don't.
roll, roll,
Don't.
roll,
Do not roll.
roll.
Take
roll.
Celia's rolls to heart.
But
Do
I
not
always
roll.
roll.
Do not roll.
Roll, 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 roll.
I'll come. I will come back to this and consider it.
Okay, I have an issue. I've lost Sarah's
I
character.
actually got halfway through typing
Uh-oh.
out the roll there before I stopped myself and thought, Sirius has gone so badly.
Say.
Yeah. So we had 2 level ups in 1
Yeah,
week.
I'm up to 60 hit points.
But I'm just
Oh
saying we
my
had 2 level
God.
ups in 1 week. So, you know.
Yeah. Isn't that
I also
amazing?
have 4th level extracts.
I have unreasonable amounts of perception now. My DC for distance has been reduced by another +1 per 30 feet. And I get a bonus towards seeing invisible creatures.
You know, just have fun with this, everyone.
Reflex.
Nothing
That's
shall
right.
hide from me ever again.
I can spend ages
Okay.
poring over this combat trying to calculate who did how much damage, but I know like Elliot ended up doing something like through his inspirations, he ended up dealing something on the lines of what did it have to be? Elliot dealt something on the lines of 80 to 90 damage with inspirations.
Did at least one.
At least one.
Somewhere in that range. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll take average.
I mean that's not taking into account Elliot's also giving people bonuses to hit, of course, which completely throws things. You know.
Woohoo! I have access to proper restoration.
But yeah, in terms of just raw doing damage, Elliot ended up doing like 90 odd damage. I'm not even going to try to work out how much Torin's nephew's did.
Elliot was like an MVP considering just how many bonuses he's giving people.
Mm-hmm.
Which I completely fucking forgot to add the telekinetic volley. God damn it.
It turns out Elliot is really good at what he does, but he's not. He is not supposed to who's supposed to be fighting. He's supposed to tell you how to fight.
Dark question. Were we doing the average on hit dice thing in SE? Like 5, like if you have a D10 hit dice,
Yes.
5.5.
4, 5, 4. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly that's how it's supposed to be done. Yes, 4, 5, 4.
Then my HP might be wrong then.
That's how it's supposed to be done. Is going talking
I
back.
think you've said this like a dozen times that Thor's HP might be wrong because of the half not half thing.
Yeah.
It's because it's a thing because the average on a dice is not half the dice.
Okay, no, it's right. Never mind.
Because you have to remember a dice. Because when we half a number, we're taking 0 into account, but a dice doesn't have a 0 as an option.
Yeah.
So the average is actually slightly higher. So for most dice, it's 0.5 of the half.
Then no, his HP's right.
Sideline fumbles. He dropped his gun.
No! I'm really.
Sarah, meanwhile, managed to convince someone that it was actually her gun.
Oh yeah, I made that. See,
No.
that's my name on it.
Sadly,
Silent believes her.
I can't afford a rifle. Unless, yeah.
I mean, you can wait until the market value goes down.
I can, but I just want to get. I just want the specs for a rifle so I can make
Wait.
it at a half cost.
No, I'm an idiot. Oh no, I am an idiot. Never mind. I thought we got a feat. I forgot we got
I get a
all the way
feat.
to last level. Yeah, that's because
Lucky
you're
you.
I get Medusa's Wrath. So
Nice.
against
Okay.
various conditions, I get 2 extra attacks on a full attack. So now instead of doing
Please, you know what I do get?
instead
One
of
extra
doing
from spell. Sure.
instead of doing this, I can do this.
Do this.
Which are Adam. Both of those are at my full BAB, I believe, so we'll check that actually. They're my full BAB.
Okay, I have 2 skill points that I can float around.
Woo, I got another
Okay.
0-level spell.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to skill unlock Sense Motive.
Oh god, you're going to read minds.
You gonna do
Yes,
this?
literally this level, after a minute of conversation, I can read surface thoughts as detect thoughts.
If you can beat the sense motive check of the opponent's bluff check.
Hooray!
Yeah. And more
So I have
importantly,
alchemy
I can
and
sense motive to get
heal
a bonus
at
to
max.
initiative.
Alchemy and heal maxed. I have 2